3, 2, and we're back.
All right, y'all, and we are live. Welcome to the Naked Show. We got some special guests with us today. We're gonna start off on. Actually, we're gonna start right here with Mr. Rock. Go ahead, introduce yourself. Drop your name, age, dating status, and what you do for a living.
So like you said, this is Rock. I'm 30. I got my own brand. It's called Rock Fresh. I got my own marketing company. It's called Harris Marketing. So, I'm an entrepreneur. I also work in education. And been doing it a pretty long time. For about 8 years. Giving back to the youth. And, yeah, man, that's me.
Love that. All right, Matt. Oh, wait. Dating status. You say married?
Oh, dating status.
Yeah.
Oh, left hand gang, man. For life.
Yeah.
Married, man. Just got married in September. Yeah.
What a hell of a wedding, too.
Yeah, shout out my wife, Keshana. Yeah.
All day. J Mac.
Hey, my name is Julius, a.k.a. J Mac. A general contractor. Grew up in the family business doing it since I was like 15. My mom's from Honduras, and my dad is from Covington. My grandma was a Tylertown Indian, and she married an Irishman. That's why we came up with McCaskill. We come from a poor country, so we had to learn how to do things. And I'm blessed that my family showed me how to do things to be self-supportive. And I'm blessed to build homes that people only wish they could afford to buy. Yes, I'm old. I'm about 64, but age ain't nothing but a number.
Feel that.
My mom is 95. I live with my mom, and I have my dog, and we have a pretty comfortable life.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
And
everybody get to see that.
I'm still doing, contracting work. I got a lot of work in La Playa. I got a friend own a bunch of houses, so I'm blessed to keep working and keep doing the things I do. And that's all I can thank the God for.
Gotcha.
Our Lord.
Amen.
All right.
That's it.
Nope, you're going to have to step in, too. There
How
we
you
go.
doing, guys? My name is Troy. You could call me whatever. Feel free to, address me as, let's just say T. I'm in a hotel business. I don't own any hotels, but, I work in the hotel business.
One day.
Maybe one day.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I might buy y'all some hotels.
Facts.
Uh,
Harris Hotel, yeah.
I'm the turbulent person of the family. I'm the Mr. Unpredictable.
Facts.
Probably the most logical, but misunderstood for sure. With a little bit of angst up in there. And yeah, y'all can learn about me throughout the rest of the show.
Dating status.
Oh yeah, that's pretty complicated. I'm out of a relationship and I'm talking to someone else at the moment, but you know how I go.
All right. Got you on that one. All right, we're gonna start off on today's episode with this question: in today's society, do you think men are weaker? Yes or no, and why? We're gonna start with you, Nook, and then we're gonna come this way.
You can't call me that on the air, man.
Oh man, look, we here. Let's go.
Honestly, can you repeat the question again for me?
All right. In today's society, do you think men are weaker? Yes or no, and why?
I feel like the traditional man is fading out, and I feel like this new age, more metrosexual type deal is coming in, which nothing is wrong with that, but that's not my lifestyle. Whatever you are, just be you, man. If you're an Undertaker, be you.
All right, so do you think they are weaker?
Personally, I think
straying away from what a traditional man stands.
I honestly feel like it's down to individuality. Like, I feel like analyzing each person as an individual, each person is different, and they're reacting to certain things different. But I mean, if I had to take like a
stance
census,
on it,
then I would say guys are getting weaker, females are getting stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird, but
flipping the paradigm.
It's cool, I guess. It's cool, real cool.
All right, Jay.
Well, Men are getting weaker because society are causing them to get weaker. See, they giving all the jobs to the women when the man can't bring the money the way he needs to, not unless he has his own business. So then the woman gets to be dominating, I'm making all the money, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. So the man gets a little weak, but if, he was successful or fortunate to have a business instead of working for the man, like, I didn't never want to work, and I'm glad I did work for the man. I had a lot of jobs, and I don't have no problem with that. But I'm blessed to be able to do my own thing, and I don't have to listen to no foolishness from whoever the man is.
And the crazy part is, like, back when you were growing up, you'll see more men in your field, in your line of work doing those masculine type jobs.
Right.
And now you look at today's society, it's just like,
And I'm single. I'm sorry, I am single. But
yeah. He's just throwing that out there,
Just a little.
Just a little information for you.
Go ahead. But anyway, back to our subject.
Yeah. So, like, in your line of work, and the men in today's society, they're not raised to be, knowing on some just simple even DIY. Like, they can't even change a tire in today's society now.
The problem is, we don't have the kids like we had when I was growing up. You have steroids in the food. Back then, when I was going to school, if you seen a girl with big chest, she came out the country. She was eating, she was drinking buttermilk and eating cornbread. She was cornfed. You hear me? Cast iron skillets. You hear me? And right now, when you see the girls today, the young women today, they all have breast, tits, blue, blah, blah, blah. They got everything. And the predators are like looking at candy out there. You understand? And that's what's really kind of messed up. And they are so. Back then, you learned how to keep your mouth shut when you were young. You sit in that chair and don't make me look stupid by my friend's house. I'm going to whip your ass when you get home. But the man said, don't whip your children no more. And now they wish they were getting whipped.
If you do that now, you will get canceled.
Thank you.
Yeah, they call it child abuse.
Yeah, we didn't have child abuse. You know what child abuse was? That extension cord going on the back of my ass. That's time out right quick.
Yep.
Hey, my people didn't even have time to even get to the extension cord. It was whatever was in reach. Right. You was getting hit with spoons.
Hangers.
Belt buckles.
Yeah, no,
shovel.
No.
That nigga said
fork
shovel.
threw at you. It was fucking WWE in that bitch.
Mom was working at the factory uptown.
Go ahead, run it.
Portland. Mom was working at the factory making clothes. She was doing the legs for Rubenstein Brothers and Weinsteins and the different places, and the different people did different parts to make the suit. And after working up in the slave, like in Hong Kong where they make tennis shoes or whatever, nobody want to hear no foolishness after I'm working to try to put, even though my daddy did give child support, but she didn't want to hear that foolishness. She wanted you to do the best that you can do so you don't have to end up being like her. You understand?
Gotcha.
So when you act to the fool, guess what? You ain't got to wonder what's going to happen. That's
it was coming.
That's automatic ass whipping.
It was coming.
And then she'll stutter while she whipping your ass because you know what? She's so mad that she got to whip your ass and she can't remember what she whipped your ass for, but she'll stutter a couple of times. And after you get those Kunta Kinte marks on the back of your back, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Because you know every time you cut up.
That's facts. Yeah, they don't, put the belt to the kids behind like they used to.
No, because society says not to.
Yeah, you're right.
Bitch, how society changes the life of a black person, because when we were trying to keep our kids in line, they were being in line. You can't tell a black kid time out like Tommy.
Oh, fuck
There ain't
no.
no time out. And you ain't gonna say fuck you, mommy, like them fucking white. Them just saying not being disrespectful.
Hey,
but
man, look,
some white
it's entertainment
kids,
purposes only.
Some white kids, because I have white in my family, so I'm not addressing the whole white nation.
Yeah, man, watch it.
Allow anyone.
but we know how they do portray,
Oh man, come on,
niggas-
fuck you,
we
mommy,
know.
boy, you be dead.
We know.
Be dead.
I could tell from experience, but it's cool. That's just how we just raised on
All right,
different.
but to consensus, Jay, you on the weaker side in today's society?
Today, on the weaker side, a man has to be more of a man and stop depending on the man to make him a man.
Gotcha.
That's the word of today for you.
All right.
If you keep depending on a man to make you a man, how in the hell you gonna be a man?
True.
You can't. You got to be a man and pray to the Lord to help you do the things that the Lord gave you a gift to do.
Right.
The Lord gives everyone a gift, and if you don't follow His lead, you're never gonna find it. I know what my gift is, and I'm happy.
So what about my people who
Hold on. We gotta get to Rock.
Oh yeah,
Rock.
I'm sorry, bro. My bad.
Go ahead.
What the question is?
In today's society, do you think men are weaker?
Man, I guess it's certain men. You know what I mean? But like, it's funny. I always tell my wife this all the time. Like, women to me are just naturally made stronger than men in a way to like endure certain things. You know what I mean? Like,
So they have a higher tolerance.
Yeah,
Yeah, they definitely have a higher tolerance, pain threshold.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree with you on that.
In a physical sense, and even in some other senses too. But definitely, like, to bring a child into this world, like I witnessed my wife do that.
Right.
Like, I don't think we built for that. We not built for that.
No,
you
we
know what
not.
I mean? Then watching a
We
woman.
built for other shit.
Right.
Our muscle mass is bigger by a lot. By
You see what I'm saying?
It's
So,
just
like,
certain traits. Yeah, they're
like,
strong
I'm
on
talking-
certain things, but
Facts.
in a I guess where I'm coming from with the question is overall, like, you know, the way we were raised, like, you go through trauma, you go through things. Pressure makes diamonds in a man. Like, pressure makes a man like.
Right.
So in today's society, they're not getting as much trauma as when we were raised. They're not getting that pressure to be a man. So that's why I'm asking you, in your eyes and your view, what you see throughout social media and every construct there is out there, do you think they're weaker overall versus, let's say, 20 years
really,
ago?
That's really a tough question to answer. Like, you know, I look at all us as men in our family. Like, do I think we weaker? No, but it's from the environment and the people that raised us. You know what I'm saying? The
Right.
foundation we had. But then there's other men, like you said, in the generalization in a sense. I guess so. You know,
It's on the
tough.
uprising.
It's tough because, like, I watch young men, like I told you, I work in education. I watch young men who have to try to be the man early in their life for their family because of their situation. They don't even know what that look like.
Right.
But they trying to figure it out because they family got to eat. You know what I mean? And they just a young kid. You know, so to me, I don't look at that kid as weak. I look at him as strong, and he not even a man yet.
Yeah.
You know, but then, you know, I guess it just depends on the type of man.
Yeah.
But it does seem like if you were to put it in a general sense, social media and in the media, just looking out, I guess you would say it appears that we look weaker. And it's just, that could delve into so many things. Like, I touched on the physical, but there's so many other things and other ways you can look at whether or not we're weaker in that sense, you know? But, yeah, that's my 2 cents on it.
I got you. All right, Jay, you actually said something when you was going through it. You said something about the steroids and everything. Do you think there's more of a usage in steroids now today than there was back 30 years ago?
Hell to the yeah.
You think
Why do a
big name
chicken-
actors and stuff like that use steroids?
Oh, you think they just came out looking like that? Come on now. You can't be Bobo the Fool, right?
Not, you know, they always go on like interviews and say, to get this body build,
let me
I had
tell
to
you
do this for 6 months and shit
Listen,
like that. But I'm like,
listen,
bro,
no,
even
no,
with
no.
6 months with the best trainers in the world, I'm like, bro, ain't no fucking way. Like, ain't no way.
Listen to me. I was in the Air Force, and I never got big muscles and everything, and I did everything they asked me to do. Not ask. Okay? And I just could never get the body. I have a cousin, and I look at people who go and work at the gym. They take that steroid, special steroid you take, and it's like putting a chicken in the oven. You hear me? You guarantee it's gonna be cooked quicker than the normal time it's supposed to be cooked. So if it's supposed to take 3 hours, okay, it's supposed to get you these arms in a year or whatever. It cuts the time down.
Yeah.
The steroids is what's keeping the people growing. Why you think they got a 6-year-old boy who just brought up what? He brought a gun and shot somebody.
Oh, yeah, he
at
shot his
6 years
teacher.
old, I couldn't even
Yeah,
wipe.
I heard about that.
At 6
That was
years
the
old,
day.
look, at 6 years old, I couldn't even wipe my ass. I was just trying to figure out what life's about.
He was a late bloomer.
Yeah, but I was a good bloomer because I don't have to worry about going out my door and getting jacked by one of you youngins, okay?
Hey,
We
yeah.
didn't have that foolishness back then.
We all passed the 25 threshold, so we're not youngins anymore.
Well, you know,
I
to
can't
me, you're
believe
young.
y'all niggas past
you know,
25.
Yeah, but you know what?
Shit.
You're still a young guy. I'm
Yeah,
a
making
little
me feel
older
old,
guy,
though.
and with a little bit older knowledge. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way, but I'm just saying to you, I'm Ronald Isley. Nothing but the smooth sailing, baby.
Oh, man.
You Ronald Isley, and who are we?
You are
Isley
my
brothers.
predecessors.
My predecessors.
My predecessor.
Okay, y'all gonna be the new Isley boys.
I feel like I'm Willie Nelson,
Well, you
personally.
can be that if you got the country on your mind, and you know, go ahead for it.
I'm Willie Nelson, you heard? We gonna get high in the clouds. Like that.
This motherfucker, yeah. All right, so I want to know anything new going on in y'all lives that y'all would like to talk about. We're gonna start with Nook, and we're gonna work this way. I mean, it is a new year,
I
so
feel like we can honestly just bounce off of what each other's saying. Honestly.
but I'm gonna run the show. You answer the questions.
Nah.
Yeah. So anything new going on with your life?
Actually, yeah.
So
I have
people
a,
get to know you.
I got a lot going on in my life, honestly. I feel
Right
like
then.
personally, I feel like I am coming into myself, I guess. I feel like I'm like learning a lot more about myself. I'm getting a lot more clarity on life of what I like and what I'm into, which is kind of, you know, it's good when you're trying to devise a plan for yourself or for the future. Like, learn about yourself. It'll help. Trust. You also gotta trust. I'm not the firmest believer in God and all that, but I just believe in believing in yourself. I mean, you can work hard, but my pa always told me work smarter, not harder. So if it's a smarter way to do some shit,
You on it?
I'm on it.
All right, I got you.
But yeah, I've been skateboarding more.
Oh, you picked it back up?
I picked skating back up.
Oh, shit.
Full swing back into it. I'm
Just
actually,
don't come back with no more broken bones.
We don't need that
I
no
mean,
more
fuck.
Knievel.
I'm
Evil
actually,
Knievel.
I'm actually finally able to actually skate and do tricks and do stuff now.
From the, yeah.
Because
From
my
that,
leg is completely healed. It took 2 years only. Only 2 years.
Only 2 years.
Only 2 years.
And I still can't do a full squat, which is crazy.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
it's a lot more stuff going on, but I'm pretty sure we'll touch on it.
J Matt.
I'm blessed. Work every day. I see people my age walking around with a colossal bag in a wheelchair. That made me go and lay some towel right quick. I'm just blessed to have the body to do the things that I can do and still live with my mom. You know, and that's the most important part because, you know, once a grown up, twice a child. You know, so she's in that stage now, and I'm glad to be there for her.
Benjamin
I
Button.
mean, for New Year's Eve, I didn't even go nowhere. I didn't even drink a beer. I just grab her and wish her a Happy New Year's, and grab my dog and wish her a Happy New Year's. I live a peaceful, quiet life. I don't have no foolishness, and we don't do foolishness at all. And I've been through foolishness, so I'm just easy like Sunday morning, baby.
Rock, I know you're a man of many endeavors. You got anything new coming up for us to look out for?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I'm a creative dog, so I always got something in the works, something in the cooks, you know. It's carnival time, you know. I
Yeah.
always drop for Mardi Gras, so I got some new Rock Fresh New Orleans Mardi Gras hockey jerseys gonna be coming out real soon. We doing some new colorways this year. Also got the Pelicans collection too. That'll be coming out really soon. I contemplated on the Saints one. It was tough, you know. We had a
Yeah,
rocky
a tough
year.
season,
It was,
so
yeah,
it's-
you know. And I still, you just never know. I might drop some shit Sunday on a game day just for my
just to
loyal,
see. Yeah,
real ones,
you know,
die hard.
Hey, we do got some die hard
You know
fans,
what
so
I
you never
mean?
know. Drop it.
Win or
You never know.
lose, and it's crazy because like I did the whole vote on Instagram and everybody was like, "Yeah, drop that shit." You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck, I got work to do. You know what I mean? But that's how I've been feeling lately. Like it's like I wish sometimes I had more time to put into what I'm trying to do. But it's like, you know, it's like, you know that saying goes like, you gotta do what you gotta do to do what you
wanna
want to do.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Right. That's the way
Yeah.
it works.
And I feel like, you know, I'm getting at that pinnacle in life where it's like, I'm getting to that point where I'm really gonna be able to really
Right.
do what I want to do with what I gotta do.
Facts.
You know, so that's a good feeling. You know, and then me and my wife started a new venture. We started Harris Marketing, the Harris Marketing Company, and it's been really exciting. You know, things have been taking off really quickly, really fast. We've been building our clientele, and it's really been a blessing. You know, it almost feel like, dang, it feel like, you know, we met in college in marketing class, and it's like, it feel like this was something long overdue.
Right.
And God was waiting on us to like do this together so things could really flourish. You
Right.
know, so
Right.
that's been a blessing. You know, and I got a new job opportunity. I'll be starting on Monday that is gonna level me up enough to be able to invest in certain things with the business, with the brand.
Blow it up even better.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you
What
punk
a
bitches.
signing bonus too, you know. So it's like
Yeah.
man. So God is good, dog. Like I really don't have no complaints. You know, I'm just watching my son grow. You know, he's 2 years old. He's in that toddler phase. That boy all over the place. He just like me
How
when
that's
I was
been?
young.
How that's been going, bro?
Boy, it's been crazy. It's a task. It's a task. I you know, my advice to y'all, bro, take y'all time, man. Look.
Yeah, I don't think you got to worry about that
Don't rush
too much.
into it.
I don't
Nah,
think
but
you got-
I love my son, but
Oh, I
it
already
take a
know
lot.
that.
It take a lot of work, you know, and it's
Mhm.
hard to balance work, life, husband, all that. Like, it's a lot, you know. But you gotta want to do it. Like, you gotta have that love to want to do it and get.
You're doing a
up
good
every
job,
day.
though.
Bro, I'm trying. But
That's
y'all
all we
don't
could
know,
do.
Y'all don't know the struggle you feel inside emotionally, mentally. It's draining, even
It
physically.
is.
But
Right.
That's gonna make you stronger.
Yup.
Facts,
You
facts.
understand?
You
Pressure
gotta
makes
show-
diamonds.
Guess
That's
what?
what I was talking about
no
earlier.
rhyme, no reason, baby.
Facts,
No rhyme,
facts.
no reason. You got to
Facts.
go through the bad times to have the good times.
Yeah,
If
Facts.
everything was easy, we all be happy.
yeah.
Shit,
That's
ain't
true.
cookies and
You're
cream,
right about
man.
that. You got to go through the bad to get to
Got
the
to.
good.
Yeah, nah, that's real. That's real. So, man, that's really just been what's up with me, man.
Any advice for me? Since I'm on my way to getting married, I'm engaged. So, anything you could throw out there for me
And
that
it's
I can
crazy
use?
because I'm only like, what, a few, 4,
Yeah,
5, 6 months in.
hey,
you know?
you in though?
I'm in there.
You in there? So,
Hey, man,
hey, I'm
what
just
they say,
asking.
man. Happy wife, happy life, I
Oh,
guess.
God.
Nah, but that's real, though. That's real.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
Y'all
real.
both should be happy. So, yeah.
I mean, just, you know, wake up every day, man. Make that choice to love each other. You know what I mean? And sacrifice for each other. You know, that's the realest thing you can do. You know, and continue to have each other's back. You know, it's you know, love is not easy, bro. Like it's hard work every day. But you know, if you had that love for that person, it's not gonna feel like is that. You know what I mean?
It's not gonna feel like hard work.
Nah,
It's
you
actually
gonna
something
feel like
that you
every-
love.
Like every day you wake up, you're gonna want to get it, whether it's hard, whether it's, you know, however things is going, you gonna want, you know what I mean? So, you know, I wish y'all the best, dog.
Love that.
You know, we're gonna be there to turn up for the wedding.
Of course.
Whatever I can do, just as time goes on, because it's really hard for me to think of something right now off the top of my head.
Nah, that's all good.
You know, I'm here, dog. You know, so, but
Love that.
yeah.
Love that. All right. Appreciate that advice. I'm taking that to the heat. Taking it to the heat.
Yeah.
Look, how long you been single for?
Honestly, fuck, about a month.
Oh, what's
I'm a toddler in the game.
you been hopping around this bit? He said, about a month.
Tell me what he's what, Bob?
Bob, it's one winter wonderland. That's where he's going. Trip,
boy.
trip to the North Pole.
Oh man. What about you, Jay? How long you been running these streets?
I haven't been running the streets. I've been just chilling like a villain, you know,
At the Honeycomb Hideout, huh?
at the Honeycomb Hideout. Every now and then, you know, it's, you know, like a Venus fly's trap. You know, it might be a fly through every now and then, you know, but nothing stable. Nothing stable, and I'm just blessed. I mean, if when it comes down, it comes down. But I'm not planning on being by myself for the rest of life. It's just a matter of time. I'll let the Lord bring the next one to me. Because I've been making decisions that cause me not to be the way I need to be. And if it's in your heart to be with this girl, you're going to be with her. Nobody can take that away from you. It's got to come from the soul and the heart, not the brain. See your brain? You ever been in switching right? You know how many times I didn't follow my first mind?
You think with your wrong head, that's why.
Use
it
that
wasn't
second
about-
thought,
no,
huh?
No, it's not about thinking with my wrong head. It's like if I'm doing a job, I say I should have did this first instead of doing that.
Uh-huh.
No, you on the sex part. No, I ain't on that. I'm talking about if I'm doing the job. I'm like, okay, no.
Oh, we gonna get there.
Yeah, but don't worry. I mean,
Naked shoe.
It's the naked show, baby. We gonna get
Well, guess
there.
what? I've been there too now. I've been there, done that. Okay.
Hey, you got any crazy stories for us? Crazy, maybe stories with a young woman back in the G? I know you got something crazy. You gotta have a, maybe it's location, maybe it's timing, maybe it was the person. I know you got one in the chamber. I know you do.
I gotta see which one I could bring out. I'm just looking through the library right now.
All right. What about you, Mr. T? I know you got one.
Oh yes.
I know you got one.
City Paul.
You was just single. He said single for a month.
City
So
Paul.
He
City Paul.
fresh out.
fresh
Wow,
out.
wow, wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
Let's just say I was held up in a mental institution for like the better half of 3 years, for the past 3 years. It was all right in the beginning, but it got a bit rocky. Too rocky for my liking, honestly. But honestly,
Your part, hers.
it was kind of a mutual type thing. I kind of just didn't want to be there, but I didn't really have a reason to leave. So it was kind of a miserable type thing.
Oh, you were just sitting in misery on it.
I was just playing the game and working in misery. Basking in misery, marinating in misery, baby.
Damn, that sounds like a Prince record. I love you and I hate you.
Hey, man.
She was no Apollonia.
Jump in the water.
What about a location? You got a crazy location?
A crazy location.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some shit went down.
Yeah. Where you had to, where you beat something in?
Well, I beat something in.
Yeah, where you punched the clock. Fucking heels to Jesus. Damn.
Look at the moon.
Fuck.
Shit. Off my head. Wow, punched some cheeks in.
That's just crazy. That you wouldn't think you would find yourself doing it.
Maybe a cruise, maybe? Like, a nigga mama on a cruise.
Oh.
Oh, I already see it's a nigga mama. See, that's crazy.
Nigga
Not everybody slay somebody mama that's on a cruise.
Nah, nigga definitely smacked some MILF cheeks on the cruise for sure.
Wait, that was the one that y'all.
This was like a cruise. I was like 19. I was smacking. It was me and my partner Mike. We smacking. The man name was Mr. Kev. He was teaching me how to play craps. Old white dude. His wife, she was a young,
Tenderoni.
she was a stepper. So fuck, she got stepped on right quick. You got put up, crucified.
Cougar gets the cup.
I was fresh. I was
Yeah, 19. She was pushing maybe what, 30 something? Maybe 20?
she was pushing like 50.
50?
Ooh, boy.
I had a real life older than berry, sweeter juice. I think like it, berry.
I guess that was some good juice, huh?
It was pretty fire. I ain't gonna even, I was kind of shook. I ain't gonna cap.
But see, I was sure she fucked your head up right quick, huh?
Fucking right, boy. That head was throat goat.
Oh.
I don't even know her son. I don't even want no bro.
Oh, Lord. I'm thinking it's like y'all.
We the same age. Look, we cool.
Ooh.
Me and our son playing golf and shit together. I'm busting his mom up in the room. Shit crazy. And Mike was busting up in the room.
Oh, wait, y'all went in the tag team.
He ain't tag team, but he had his time. I had my time.
That's tag team. Then you got to tag one and get in.
It was more of I was an opportunist. Let's say that.
All right. He was just
y'all
like,
had-
let me see if I can slide in there after this nigga right quick.
Boy,
And she
y'all
was just
had-
like,
Y'all
okay.
had a buffet going
I
around
just
there.
went with the move, honestly. I went with the move. I had to.
It's like being at Piccadilly. Shit. Get the same food over and over again.
Piccadilly, that was way better than Piccadilly.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go to I guess Copeland.
I don't know. Bro.
Texas City
Jack
Roadhouse. Jack? Oh, you
Jack
had Jack.
Dempsey's.
Oh, you had the
This is
variety
some
pack.
nice aged.
Oh, you had the variety pack. You had the variety pack at Jack Dempsey's.
Yep.
The all of the above, right?
If I could do it all over again, I would do it again. I would
Of
probably
course you
video
would.
This
Of
time,
course.
though. I ain't
You
gonna
know
cap.
why?
You say you'll get it on video?
I would 100% video this time.
Man, you never know. Right, during the pandemic, you dropping on OnlyFans. Ooh, 100K right quick.
You know, I'm trying to change my life. That was my life.
Listen, that was my life scamming.
I'm trying to change my
You're
life.
about to be the new the Tinder swindler.
Nah, man, I've been bumping J. Cole, dog. I don't want to
Oh,
be a
no,
hoe.
this nigga trying to get his shit
I
together.
don't want to be a hoe anymore, bruh. I'm trying to, you know.
Men can't be hoes.
Black men don't cheat.
Whoever said I cheated? I plead the fifth. For sure.
Plead the fifth.
Yeah, man.
That's it. I know you got one loaded up now, Dr. J.
Yeah, I was wondering when you was gonna get back to me.
Go ahead. Run it. Before you demoralize us.
No, Galveston Beach House.
Oh, there you go. I remember we used to talk about
I remember
that
those
all
sheets.
the time.
Alright, on the deck, looking at the stars. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. As far as Gump would say, you want one? I got you one. On the beach, watching the water come in, Galveston Beach. I got a friend out there. He owns a beach house, and I always go in. I do all the service for him.
Mm-hmm.
Power wash, your paint, and everything. So it was just one of those times that waking up,
Waking up and waking up.
waking up and looking at the moon.
Time you wake up, you looking at the moon.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. That's 4 in the morning. The moon is still out.
Twinkle, twinkle, little
Put the sheets down.
Boy, if you wonder how I were, you have no idea.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
Yo,
man. And then I ain't gonna
rambunctious.
talk about Korea. That's another story. That was in the service. But that's another story for another time. It's someone else's.
Oh, shit. Nah, that's going to be for our next episode.
That's the next episode.
That's the new.
No, we can't just give you all the goodies the first time around.
I gotta get you back for more.
Whenever you want to invite me again, we'll have some new topics to talk about.
Oh, shit.
It's
Nah.
called current events.
All right. J-Rock, you canceled from saying that. You can't talk about the.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's dead for
Yeah,
you. You.
that's-
Master Splinter must go back to his hole.
Yeah, get back in that shell, Playboy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can't. Me and you excluded from those stories. We can't tell. We can't
to
have
be
story
honest,
time.
all you guys are excluded from everything because y'all now into your shell.
Them niggas are excluded from everything.
Let's just say that.
We absolutely are.
We are. All right.
Y'all
All
have
right.
fun. I'm trying to get like y'all, honestly, but it's hard.
That nigga light skinned elites. That nigga Jeremy.
Oh yeah, Jeremy gonna say we light skinned
Light skinned
elites.
niggas back, G.
I'm dark skinned, cool out.
He's small man, big heart. Son.
Lighted caramel. Salted caramel.
Well,
All right.
I used
I got
to be
one for you.
like the light-skinned women, but then all the dark skinned brothers was getting them.
Dark skinned niggas in right now.
So yeah, they've been in. But
Nah,
so
nah.
I say,
Light
since-
skinned niggas back since the wedding.
Yeah,
Y'all
but-
don't remember?
I'm just saying. Long time ago, that's how it
No,
went
man.
down. But right now, I've been dealing with the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice with no problem. Trust me.
Hey, like I understand.
I've never stopped bearing away from light skin, but I found out I wasn't being attracted to. So I'm not gonna waste my time trying to be with someone who has her mind on another person. And I'm good. Trust me. I've had black beauty, baby, looking like I'm telling you, looking like the horse at the racetrack.
Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky Derby.
Black beauty in front.
Man.
Jet beauty of the week.
All right, I got one for you. Give me we're gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna start with you, J-Rock. Well, you could say 5 traits that you found in your wife, but give me 5 traits that you look for in a woman. That's gonna be for those two, but 5 traits that you
you
admire. Yeah, that you admire in your wife.
Right. That made you marry her.
Yeah.
So it's I ain't gonna lie, like one of the I don't know, it's like your best friend, like it's like real recognized real. You know, like my wife is like the realest person I ever met in my life, and she made me a better person. You know what I mean? So it's like that's the kind of person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Somebody that's daily gonna make you a better person. You know, it's like, yeah, she's beautiful, she's loving, she's kind, she's trustworthy, you know, but it's deeper than that. You know what I mean? Like, it's an emotional, like, spiritual bond You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the real reason why I married her. Like if you listen to the song when she's walking down the aisle and it's saying like I'm getting love with my best friend. It's like because like that's really what it is. Like you know what I mean? Like we
So y'all
really,
y'all picked that song together? Y'all chose
well,
on that?
she showed me that song, and I was like, that's
y'all.
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one she walked down to. So it's like, you know, above all else, like that's really what it is, you know. And so like that's my advice to y'all, you know. And I mean, you've already made a decision, so I'm pretty sure you feel that.
Yeah.
And you know, you and Larry been together for years, so it's like, you know, we knew one day this day would probably come more than likely, you know. So, you know what I mean? When y'all feel that shit, y'all gonna know, you know what I mean? And then even too, it might shock you at first. Like when we met, like long time ago, we got together early on. I was like, damn, she might really be the one. Like I think she really is the one, and it scared the fuck out of me because I'm still in my young 20s. Like, damn, this is really it, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's like over that time, it was like I got to see more and more that it was clear as day, you know. And it's like men, we mature slower than women. Yeah. Like women, she saw the shit long time ago.
Yeah.
She saw the shit day one, like I'm playing for keeps. I'm like, what you mean? What you talking about? Then it's like as we was together over time, it was like she saw it before we saw it, and just same way as biologically as girls grow from young, you know. They just mature, they grow faster than us, and then we come behind. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's really what it was for me.
I got you. Jay, give me 5 things that you look for in a woman, or just explain your ideal woman.
Honesty. You know, you have to be honest. You don't have a reason to lie to me if we're supposed to be together. You know.
Got you.
Doesn't hurt if you make a little money.
Make up.
I have my own money. Money plus money equal money. But money
more
plus,
money.
Money plus a person struggling. I mean, I got to help you get to where I'm already at.
So just
It's not
be
wrong with that.
able to carry yourself, even though I do have you.
Well, I'll carry you as long as I know you trying to get to the next level. Don't let me carry you, and you still go and try and buy name brand purses and name brand dresses. When
Don't
you
buy
be
dumb shit.
Don't right now get your shit together where you can buy that, and I don't have to you get that. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I'll keep you going. That's no problem. But what you gonna do when I keep you going? You're going to go ahead and say, oh, I got him now. Let me go and see where they got to sell at that merch. No, let me get my paper to get. I'm going to help you get a house. I'll help you flip a house like my family been doing. And then you can let your house buy your toys. That's what my gift is to you. Go on the first-time buyers program with any loan company, and you can find a house. Get you a fixer-upper, because that's my specialty. I love taking chicken shit, making chicken salad. So I can give you what you can't get from Home Depot. I'll give you custom, and you just got to tell me what you want, and I'll build it in my head.
Feel that.
That's what I'm blessed to do. And then once you get that, like I've done before for some, anyway it goes, I'll do that for you because it doesn't hurt me. I'm blessed, and it's not going to hurt me to help you.
Gotcha.
That would be my best gift to you. Not no diamonds, furs. I'm going to give you something where you'll have money coming in all the time, the way my family taught me. Okay.
So honesty with a good head on her shoulders, not
With some bread.
Yeah.
Well, not really some bread. No, not really some bread. But if you're trying to do
I
something,
can see you. The way you explain it is like you molding her to,
right? I'll
have
help
that mindset
it's
to be
not
like,
gonna
all
be a
right.
problem if me and you don't end up being together in the end. I know I must have been on the chart, one of the large kids to help you get to the next level, whether we still be on that level or not.
Got you.
Oh, your dick
Got
is
you.
too small.
Hell, hitting all his head on the fucking mic.
Not here.
He said we are not lacking in that department.
No, Jose. I eat too many beans.
All right, so we got those. Any more for you, or that's just your top? That's good for you right there.
Right
if she had those,
no, she got that. And it doesn't hurt if you don't mind. If you have any kind, because my aunts and them know how to paint. They showed me how to paint, so it'd be nice if you could be a handy woman and do stuff. You know,
Oh, you looking for a 1% woman now?
Handy bitch.
I don't want nobody to be filing their nails when I'm sitting. No, I don't need no one filing nails when I'm setting towel and putting the jacuzzi bathroom in. Hey, come and help me. You understand? Bring the water. Shit, you ain't gotta put the gloves on. I ain't gonna get you
Oh, all
dirty.
right, I got you.
Shit like that.
Assist me on some shit.
Assist me. Put the water on the cart and roll it to the room where we working at. You understand? That's look. Grab a couple of towels. You ain't got to go to the gym. I got the toddler size class. Grab one towel, grab two towels, put it on the court, and roll it to the room, put it down. That's better than any exercise, and you got to pay $1 for the first one.
Troy, you got some traits that you look for in your ideal woman, or just woman in general?
If I had to build a bitch,
All right, you going to the Build a Bitch workshop.
Oh
God.
Honestly,
Is it snow? Is it snow? Is it snow?
it's gotta snow.
It's gotta snow.
It's gotta be snowing
You
Tony
already know that.
Montana. It's just personal preference, but
There's nothing wrong with it.
I feel like
None at all.
I want somebody that's fucking driven and ambitious. So if I'm dreaming some outlandish, crazy shit, you gotta outdream me. So if you outdreaming me and you got the work ethic and you willing to put in the work and sacrifice and make sacrifices and shit in order to achieve a common goal, so that everybody can win, I'm 10 toes down.
Gotcha.
But like if you on, just like Jules said, if you on bullshit, like I understand you want to get fresh and shit, you want to buy your designer and shit, that's cool. But it's certain ways of going about doing that shit. Like I just feel like a lot of stuff these days are dictated by social media and what people think of their image. That shit is all dictated. That's like part of the reason I deleted my gram. Cause I felt like I was getting on this shit too much, and I felt like I was making decisions and stuff based off what other people would think and shit like that. So I figured I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of it. And life's been going great.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with I talked to somebody right now, but I ain't gonna name drop.
All right. Yeah.
So
Do you speaking on social media? That was kind of part of my next question, so I'll reverse it. Do you think social media has ruined the current dating game, or is on a path to ruin it? Has definitely altered it in some sorts, but
it is most definitely altered. As a motherfucker who is in that realm, it is altered.
all right.
Believe it. But it just comes with I don't know. Social media comes. You gotta have self-control. Like if you have self-control, you got discipline, and you not just lusting everybody and shit. Like as far as a relationship, then it's it'll be good. It can be used for good. Let's just say that.
All right. Oh yeah, it definitely has some bonuses in it. But as far as a dating game, I feel like now you do have the dating apps out there, but dating apps typically used for quick links and
I'm
quick
trying to
fucks.
fuck
And shit.
right
Yeah,
quick.
that's basically what it's for. Now, as far as Instagram, Twitter, and shit like that, they mostly use that as a dating game. Even though it's not a dating app, it's
mind
mostly
control.
it's mostly used as a dating app.
It's shit to keep you niggas in the fucking matrix. That's what social media really is. That's what me and Drew
He
talk
not
about.
lying. He not lying.
That shit is literally just meant to honestly, I had this is probably a little bit off topic, but I had a crazy ass experience off some shrooms, and it made me realize how much time is actually in the fucking day and how much time we waste scrolling on our phones. You probably you honestly might, your phone, iPhones tell you screen time.
Yeah, you can look at it.
Shit let you know you've been on your phone 14 hours a day, you was on Instagram scrolling for 8 hours. That shit is not healthy.
It's not advantageous to you at all.
And you get,
if you're not making money.
right.
If you're not making some plays and shit like that.
Now if you monetizing your shit, then yeah, power to you. You that nigga. But if you on that bullshit and most of the people that use the shit,
Fucking TikTok dances. I'm seeing
I
grown
fuck
men
with
doing
TikTok though. I ain't gonna cap
dances.
the shit fire, but
Is what
just can't let it control you.
Yeah, and see that's what I mean by it's affecting society, especially on a dating stance, because now you got these people with such high expectations living in delusion. It's really fucking it up because now everybody wants a certain thing, which is pretty unrealistic because it's a very minute amount of it.
Right. It's like that, and influencers. Influencers fuck everything up. Look at Kylie. Kylie got black bitches getting lip injections.
Oh, remember the lip challenge?
Like, bro.
When they was sucking on the fucking cup for like 2 hours and then fucking revealing it after people had to go to the hospital and shit, man. It was, yeah, you right, bro. You got a point on that one.
That shit is crazy, dog. And I fuck with the white bitches, so. I've been waiting for that one to come out. I can't sugarcoat it, but fuck. That shit, like, the Kardashians literally is fucking witchcraft. Like, how crazy, how, like, one thing that they do can literally just alter this person's entire life and they never met a day in their life. That shit blows my mind. Like, but you get lip injections for what? You trying to look like black people, but you don't even like us. What the fuck? I mean, now you like us.
Yeah, we the most copied people in probably in the world, but definitely in America. It's the black.
It ain't all
black
white
men
people,
and black women. I'm saying we the most copied.
Copy? Oh, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, we the
literally
most copied.
set the fucking trends, like.
Yeah, everybody want to be black.
Niggas, that's niggas want to be.
But
black.
they don't want to come with the problems that come with it.
Niggas don't want to get profiled by police, but they won't be black.
Don't make no
be
fucking
black
sense.
Until it's time to be black. Like, let's get that straight.
Hey, it's cool being black. I like being profiled. It makes me feel special.
Yeah. I love the being misunderstood to a certain degree, so I can show you, bitch, who I really am.
Yeah.
Like, who you
I'm
fucking
fucking
with.
your daughter. That's what it is.
My milk of magnesia.
Except they way prettier than that bitch.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Jay, you got any stances on the social media in society, in today's society?
Well, you know, it is what it is. This is for the new generation, so that's what you guys live by. Back then, we were playing fucking basketball, and I was running through a car on the side, said, make a left by that car, and the girls were outside, so you know you had to look pretty out there, right?
Yeah,
I always had to get
that's
fucked up.
see,
between
that's
two cars,
that's what I mean by a
throwing
difference.
a
Like
fucking football.
y'all actually had to
And
meet
all
in
that,
person.
Bloom, 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 bloom. That's all you heard. You hurt, yeah, but you gonna get up and don't let that girl you like see you fucked up.
Fuck no.
Shit, what we had to do back then. Today is computers and games. I mean,
At
that's
least
what
that shit
the
couldn't get posted on
you know,
social media.
that's what it is now. I post my work on there,
Yeah.
and I go on Facebook and I show my family that we don't have to talk all the time. I show them what's the latest thing going on with me, but I don't make no comments on nobody. I just look and just pass it up.
Right, like a news feed almost.
Right.
Electronic
That's like news
feed,
for me.
Yeah.
And when I get tired of it, I'm off of it. I don't have time to be on it all day.
Right.
like-
So you use it advantageously to
Right,
use
right,
with your
right.
business and
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
I got you.
I feel like from through your eyes, social media is different than what we see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you like a dinosaur looking on the fucking.
I am a fucking dinosaur looking at it. Yeah, man. But the new generation don't play fucking basketball till the street lights come on no fucking more.
Yeah, you
They'll
right.
be on the computer all day eating a fucking pizza from Domino's when my mom was making that fucking big old hamburger with the fucking bell peppers coming off that bitch. And she said, put that fucking bread. We ain't had the toast at that time, but you put that on there with some mayonnaise and that grease pops off, you'd be dying for a fucking McDonald's burger.
Oh man. What about you, Rock? Has
man.
social media affected the dating game in today's
Dating
society?
game,
Yeah.
bro. It's crazy. You got shit like Tinder, Christian Bingo.
Yeah.
You got all kind of shit out there. And the
And the crazy thing is, people link more on Instagram.
dog, bro, people really be getting married off that shit, or they just be hooking up and fucking,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that's their life. I mean, that's how shit go, and I feel like social media done fuck shit up to where people can't even really fall into a love or have a real relationship. Like everything is surface level now. Like everything is, let me hop in your DMs. Let me see if you gonna fuck, if you want fuck, if you want hook up, whatever. That's it. That's it. Like
Status.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't shit really real
Everybody
no
changing
more.
status now.
You know what I mean? Like I met my wife in school. You know what I mean? Like
Same
You
here.
know what I mean?
Same here.
It's just regular like life shit. You know, Jews, you might meet something in church. You know, that might be the right one.
She praising the Lord.
Let me tell you something. That's where the most hypocrites is in the church. They'll
Yeah.
be in the club that
Looking
night
for
and the
forgiveness,
next
huh?
go, Lord, please help me. I didn't know that was gonna happen last night. But please, can I get a couple of Hail Marys or whatever? You can throw it down this way.
Personally, I think Walmart got the bitches. If you want the hoes, go to Walmart. Go to Target if you want it to be
You
snowing.
want the bougie?
You want the
All right,
bougie
tell us where to go if you want the
Target
real
shit.
women, and tell us where to go if you want the hoes.
If you want the hoes, go on Instagram. If you want the real women,
Meet them in person.
Go to
I ain't gonna say
Walmart.
meet them in person because it's the same people. It's just
You say meet them in Wally World.
you just gotta talk to
His
multiple.
women at Whole Foods.
Yeah, exactly. Yours at Whole Foods, bitch.
You can
Trader
go to
Joe's
City Park.
niggas.
Down there.
Yeah,
You want to meet women? Go to City Park by the rides. All the women who are single bring their kids out there. You just be like Venus flytrap on the side.
You gonna be in
He
jail.
be stepdaddy.
I'll be
grown
that
ass
baby's,
man by
I'll be
himself
that
in the
baby's
park.
daddy. I'll be like life. I'll be the baby's daddy.
I'll be the pappy boy.
I'll be that pappy boy.
Jew trying to step up. I'll be stepdad.
You know, I mean,
nothing
you know,
like
I
that.
done been stepdad to a bunch of kids. They come up to me and say, "I'm glad you were in my life and you taught me things that my mama never taught me because a woman cannot be a man."
Preach.
Don't let me start profiting.
No, please. I love this message. Go ahead.
Always
it.
remember, and no disrespect for these women, but if you watch The Godfather, and he always said, and I'm not saying it's worse or better, but he said, women can make mistakes, but men cannot afford to make mistakes.
You're right.
You understand? We can't afford to, and if we do,
Can you can you elaborate on what you're saying?
elaborate on it because I'm not saying that we're not equal, but women depend on us to make sure that they are safe. If I got a man come out there and guess what? He want to rob my wife. What you think? I'm gonna act like a little bitch and say, "Yeah, you can rob me"? No,
No,
motherfucker.
you
I'm gonna
stepping
take
up.
that fucking bullet and move your ass to the side. That's why I say men got to always be on fucking game plan.
Yup.
You got to be watching what's gonna happen before it happens. You can't wait till it come up and then you look like fucking a Bobo the fucking fool. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen. No, you got to be ready for the game out here because it's
Yup.
real out here. These motherfuckers carrying guns, machine guns. Like Prince said, toting a machine gun. Why they got cap pistols for the police department.
Out there
The
like
only
they
time
hunt
you-
neutral
The
rat.
only time you see that is when the SWAT team come out. Most of them got 9mm. I was at the store the other day, and the guy had a chopper in his fucking side. I said, "You all right, man?" Yeah. Okay. I said, "Oh, you ready?" I see you got weapons on deck right there. The young man he said, "Yeah, yeah, pops." I said, "That's good. I'm glad to be pops, boy, because it's a bitch for y'all out there these days." Yeah, it's tag team out there. You fuck around and be in the wrong place, you can kiss your black ass goodbye.
Hey,
right.
it's a fucking war
It's
zone out there right
It's
now.
like hopscotch. Slippers don't count in that bitch now. I don't even go out like I used to. Even now that I'm older, I don't need to go in a parking lot where I used to go to House of Blues and listen to Michael Franks and Spyro Gyro. You come back and then your car broken into,
Yeah.
all that bullshit. I don't have time for that.
Hey. Oh, I hear you, bro. You work hard for your shit. I
Well,
know
no,
you don't
man.
want-
Like that guy who got broken into twice, brand new truck. He said, you know, he named his daughter after Drew Brees. He said, "Man, I can't come back around here. Fuck, I got a brand new truck and they broke my glass twice." You know what I mean? He just watching the game, but it's the system. I don't need him to keep calling me to tell me. And right now, you know, Woodfolk is. You know, it's like when you buy an old car, you don't know what's wrong with it until you start driving it. So now Woodfolk,
And don't buy pretty lemons.
Woodfolk is in,
Shiny
and
lemons,
the
I'm
other one
sorry.
is out. So now she's trying to do whatever she needs to do that he did not do or was not able to do. You got me now?
I hear you.
That's how I call it. Oh, damn, I didn't know the transmission was going out. Damn, I got to put brakes on it too. Shit, damn, the water pump leaking. Damn, I didn't know I was buying all this shit. That's how it is in government.
No, definitely feel you on that one.
Understood, man.
You about to get into it. You about to jump into it. You should have jumped into it.
Could have, man. I was waiting for you.
I seen him. He was
waiting.
inching on. You
He was
had
waiting.
something to say. I seen
I
you.
was waiting to come on.
You lost
in.
it.
I lost it.
He
Damn.
lost it. Fuck.
You'll get it back.
Yeah, it'll come back. If you come, just fucking hop in that bitch next
You'll get it
time.
back.
You'll come
You'll
back
get
to
it
you.
back.
It's all good,
Yeah.
bro. But I like that message that you sent out because nowadays you do have a lot of single mothers out there without men guiding the young men on how to be an actual man.
But
No.
in our culture and for our people, you can't blame shit because it was by design. Like it was designed to be that way, to take the black man out of the household. So
Not
the
even a
household
black man,
would
just
crumble.
men. Period.
But I mean, it's more.
Yeah, I know
other-
it's more on us, but we still just all men. If we looking at it from a gender standpoint,
Right.
you know, that's what I mean by we're just gonna separate on the gender. I ain't gonna touch on the race, but
Right.
as a gender, as men, we lack in fathers,
Right.
and it's I ain't gonna say it's a
Got a lot of y'all niggas fucked up. Out
yeah.
Well,
It's-
see, it's two different kinds of people. See, you got the nigga, then you got the black man. Now, the real black man is handling his business as
Oh,
a
yeah.
black man.
Mm.
But these fucking niggas out here, those are the ones. That's all I'm gonna say.
Don't trust them new niggas.
Don't trust
niggas
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No cap. That's why I hang with fam only. You rarely see me with other niggas.
Yeah, I don't really step out. I don't really step outside the realm like that, and be trying to go here, go there, but
No. My friends are my family.
yeah.
I don't need to meet no one new, not unless you're a woman. But as far as meeting a new man, I don't have time to meet you and try to know you. If I didn't know you a long time ago, I really don't want to know you now.
Yeah.
Especially at your age, you got hella
Damn.
clarity. So fucking
Yeah.
niggas.
Nigga stumped on your age real quick, right quick.
Boy, he keep running that one.
He
quick.
He running that shit on
You know what?
you.
He good with that one every time. But that's right. Age is fucking
But you
knowledge.
got more wisdom.
Knowledge is power.
nigga-
Knowledge is
Well,
power.
that's why I'm just trying to educate you youngins.
Right.
I have love for y'all. I'm not saying nothing derogatory. I'm not insulting you.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
telling you what I've been dealing with.
And I'm
the
pretty
way
sure
it
you
was.
got some things out there you could give advice to a
Well,
young
you
man.
know, I'm just saying, just always think before you do anything and think real good, And the Lord got you where you need to be at because this is what you wanted to do. Everybody's where they wanted to be, and that's why they doing what they doing.
Right.
I'm so proud of you.
Appreciate you.
I remember we used to talk about this in the car.
All the time.
And, and I hope you're listening to this, AJ, because you were a part of this too, man. And we would have loved to have you there. And, one day you might be here.
Oh, he definitely gonna be here.
One day you're gonna have to be here
We
because
got AJ naked on this bitch.
yeah,
Fuck this motherfucker.
And then we
Wheelchair
can
naked.
really roll.
Hey, Bobby, fuck it.
You hear me? Ryan can't hear this though.
Hell
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Nigga, my mama ears would be bleeding.
Boy, you don't have to tell me. She
Fucking
been
Illuminati would be
Do not send. You can't put the link in the group message no more.
No.
You can't put the link in the group message.
Just
They
don't.
gonna be looking at you for every other holiday.
They don't know it or don't know it. Not unless someone told them.
Well, they know about the show.
Hey, look,
I don't think they're gonna sit down
I'm
and watch
grown,
those.
me.
That's
It's
good.
really-
I guarantee they
Fuck
know
it.
about it, and I wouldn't be surprised if they seen it.
Oh yeah, they seen it.
Yeah, well,
Dr. J.
what?
You got something? for
Fuck
me?
it.
Hey.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
At this point,
Yeah,
we all
you know.
grown on this
We
panel.
don't need to be sugarcoated.
I ain't gonna
you know.
disrespect them, but fuck,
Right.
at the end of the day, I'm grown. I'm about to. I can't.
And if y'all didn't know, we are all family on this panel right now.
All
This is
cousins.
all fam right here. Everybody. Everybody here, we all family.
I'm the grandfather of the damn family. I got to be the one that everybody say his old ass. Yeah, he know everything. Just talk to him.
Damn. He using that right back at you.
I had to do that because you keep running that same. I'm like you jugging me on
Y'all
the
gotta
side.
get on your ass, man.
Uh-oh. Get on them damn
Shit, I'm already done. But fuck, you already know what you keep jugging it. The steak done.
I'm
Shit.
just beating a dead horse. That's all.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
no,
beating
no,
the
this horse is far from
He
me.
said he's still fucking kicking.
Ain't nothing wrong with this horse here. This horse is running like secretariat around
But
the
like
corner.
a cow, dog.
Well, I damn sure ain't in the pony no more. But I'm still moving. I'm still going up the street with no problem.
That's
ain't
good.
no hard trouble. I'm not falling
Still
out.
talking that same shit.
That means it must be real.
The day you stop talking that shit, it's something. That's when I know some
Then
shit
it's
is up.
time to go to the 911
Facts.
Time to go to
hospital.
the
911. Something wrong with him. He ain't talking like he used to. I don't
Nigga,
know.
all
We
the
got
shit you survived.
a boy that
Remember that
survived.
truck?
Remember the trucker flip? Yeah.
When you flip the truck?
This nigga flipped a truck on Franklin, and nigga, if you would have seen the truck, bro, the truck looked like, bro,
Crumbled up beer can?
a crumbled up solo cup. For real, it was really
Yeah,
red.
Hold up, Jay, what happened?
It was right by the crib.
Yeah.
On Franklin.
I was going and show.
Tell the real
apartment
story.
You used to live.
He said, "Tell a real story." He said, "Tell a real story." So he gonna let me know if you capping or not. If you capping, we calling you on it.
Well, I was going down the street 10:30 in the morning. It was raining. I was right by Capitol. It was raining, a torrential rain, and what happened was the water was coming off the neutral ground, running
Torrential rain.
into. Why you laughing? You got through with the story. You know the story. See, they laughing. They don't even know the story. But
Go ahead, run it. You got it.
anyway, the water was running off. This girl hit me in a Maxima. A hydroplane hit the oak tree and flipped like a Hot Wheels track. And what? There was a 5.7 Hemi. Supercharged, not supercharged, but it was, no faster. But I was blessed to buy one, and by Christmas, that happened in August. By Christmas, I had built another one, just like that, and I had the old one wrecked in the truck because I used to race cars as a kid, and I love still doing my mechanicking.
I think we all been through that phase. Well, a good bit of us.
It was not a phase. I'm still a fucking car.
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong, motherfucker. If I was to hit the lottery tomorrow, we all pushing fast whips. Don't come on now, but. There was some times where we didn't give a fucking gotta make. Yeah, I know you remember Baby Blue.
Baby Blue.
I know you remember her. Mach Bell. I had it was a 03 Mach. As soon as I got that bitch, I dropped $6,000 on her.
Right. I know you did.
Yeah. So that was my baby. That was my first actual car that I bought.
Right.
That was my first car, stick shift. I miss her. I ain't even gonna lie.
But don't worry.
We done been in some rides. Remember that shit? We was in the garage, fucking with it was you too, no?
Burning up.
With me, you, Justin, the Drift Master, and Thomas, man, inside Howard.
Facts. The crazy thing is, this shit started from young. Like we used to be on Spain Street, on crib. He used to have all the car magazines. I remember when you was
And
full.
who was fixing the cars on Spain Street?
Fucking the cars up on Spain.
I think Perry had gave you a ride in that what?
Maserati.
Thank you very much.
That silver one.
Yes.
You still got that shit? I remember that nigga came pick me up.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he still got it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
They gotta
Had
be.
something to do with that.
Really?
He has his hands all over Gentili.
Mr. Gentili himself.
Now, I'm blessed to know some good people.
Yeah, that's good.
That's all.
They always say it's not about what you know; it's about who you know.
That's what it is. That's how it really goes in life. It's not, it's just, knowing some good people and helping them when you need help. If you don't need help, then I ain't worrying about it. But if
I always say, plant that seed, and if it grows, it grows.
Right. I remember your daddy was on the roof over by the church on the Legion Fields.
I couldn't even picture that nigga on the roof.
He was on the roof.
Wait, what you talking about? Beacon Light?
Not Beacon Light.
Oh, I
on
thought you
Legion
was talking about
Fields
Beacon.
and Galvez. I forgot the name of the church, but we were on a 2-story roof, and I was rebuilding the roof. And I was putting the plywood up, just me and him, and he was like, I was like maybe 20, 25 years ago. I was like really snatching shit like that, And he was helping me, and he was going to school, and I was cutting the plywood, putting it on the joists, and I rebuilt it because it was crooked, and rebuilt all that and everything. And then some kind of way, I cut a piece of plywood, but I didn't. You have to always take and sweep the dirt off the plywood because if you don't, your ass is gonna slide. So evidently,
shit.
I started sliding, and the dumpster was in the front of the church. I'm like 40 feet in the air, and the only thing stopped me is when I took the claw hammer and I dug it into the fucking plywood. And it got stopped right at the edge like one of them fucking action packs.
Like it was on a movie.
Nigga like Indiana Jones.
Like fucking Mission Impossible.
And then Troy got his fucking mouth open like one of them cartoon characters.
Like you was done.
I was done because they had rusted fucking. They had all the rusted plywood. They had all the old wood and rusted nails in there that I had cut off because it was bad.
Right there in the dumpster.
So I would have went straight into the dumpster and called it a day. And all I did, I hit that fucking hammer right before I got there. And Troy looked at me. I looked at him. And I told him, I said, man, this could have been a bad fucking day.
You really had a near-death experience on some
I
shit.
done had a couple of that. How many people, if you would have seen the truck, anyone who would have been sitting on the other side of that truck would have been fucking dead.
Dude, the truck was the
I have
size of
been in
this
some
table,
evil
bro.
Knievel fucking shit, bro, and I've been blessed to keep going.
Like a coke
That
can.
bitch was literally like
That's-
this table, bro. A full Dodge Ram, just the fucking cab was this table.
Full
Bro.
though.
Nigga, that's the only shit that was left.
You had a collapsible truck.
Literally.
Well, no, I have
Yeah, the
a
Transformer.
A
non-collapsible,
fucking transformer.
whatever
That
it
bitch
was.
inflatable.
It
Nigga.
kept me going, and you know, like I say, I've been
You
blessed.
lucky to be
I'm
alive.
lucky to be alive.
Nigga, we used to be in the truck driving the fucking LaPlace. That bitch used
Yeah.
to be Harlem shaking on the bridge. I ain't gonna even cap, bro. That was probably.
Oh, that's where we were
scariest
digging
I
that.
ever
Guess what?
been.
You know that house?
Yeah.
I had redid that whole house. All the plumbing's been done since
This
then.
nigga had me out there digging a fucking hole with a fucking bruh.
You was digging like like you was burying a person.
Nigga, I was like 19. I'm digging a big ass hole. I'm drunk. I'm smoking. Nigga, this is the weirdest time of my life. Like,
You was trying to find yourself.
There you go.
But
Did you
you-
find yourself?
Yeah, he
construction
found
is
it.
not it.
No, it's not.
He
That
said
is
it's
not
not
it.
it.
Not for this guy. Hell no. That's
Oh, that real manual labor. He
not
put you
even
through.
real manual labor. It was some Jews labor. That's some shit for Jews.
You got your own type of labor force.
This is only some shit.
There's always some shit he pulls
He
off.
was digging a trench at 9 in the morning. Nigga, like it's Coronas. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that was stupid.
He said that was stupid.
Well, I grew up that way. I can't help it if I wanted to. I mean, I grew up, you know,
Yeah.
my auntie raised my hand up when I was 7 years old and said, you gonna paint this house like all the way to the fucking Superdome and put this paper down and no
And you
waste
had to
no
do
paint. You know, she was buying houses and I was fixing them up, and
That's how you got
that's
into
how,
that.
That's how I got into it. And I watched
Damn.
my family, who come from a dirt country in LeSabre, Honduras,
That ain't a dirt country because our family from the same exact fucking place.
in the
They
LeSabre where we
living
are,
well.
they have dirt roads. They don't have all cement like here. I'm just letting you know. But now it's a little bit better. But back then in the day when my mom came from over in LeSabre, it was different. That's all I'm saying. Because
'Cause
back in the 50s, 60s, bro.
On y'all, E-Banks, huh?
E-Banks. And no, E-Banks, Alexis, and McFields.
Because I think whenever we went out there,
Right.
we met some E-Banks and we met.
That's all
Smiths.
family. Yeah. It's all
They
family.
own a bunch of. They pretty much own the whole Rotan. Like,
Well, the McFields got a lot to do with that too, because my cousin uncle is a police chief,
nigga. They
and
own some
every
shit.
time you want to go, I can get you hooked up with a villa, nice villa,
Yeah.
set you up, no problem. But beside that, that's how I learned how to
These
do this
niggas
work.
married.
I didn't want to learn.
Talking
how
about
to
for
do
us.
I would go to Rotan in a couples type thing.
this. You lose your
You know
mind.
why?
If you go to Rotan, you might not want to come
They
back.
walk up to you on the beach.
You might not want to come back. You might not want to come back. You'd be in trouble.
Your wife would be looking at you, scalding your ass. Nigga. Oh,
Bringing
With a
wife
fucking
to-
sniper rifle. Look.
well, you know, if you're married, you're gonna be married, but you don't bring a girlfriend to
hell no.
to Rotan. That's like bringing sand to the fucking beach. Okay.
No, I was a young nigga out there watching them hoes walk up. I was
Wow.
flabbergasted. Looking at them teeth. Real talk.
Didn't know what to do. Look.
I'm like,
Didn't know what to do.
This nigga rocked up on the beach looking crazy. Real
He got the TP on the fucking pads.
I had my string tied tight. My shit was up. I'm holding my shirt down. You know how nigga get hard in class whenever they're younger. You try to hide
Put
this
the
shit.
notebook in front of it.
All
The book.
tight. I ain't had no notebooks at the time.
You gotta
I
flip
was
that bitch
down
up.
bad. I had that bitch flipped up. I had the shirt over that bitch. That bitch was tied. That bitch was good. Yeah, real
This
talk.
motherfucker had 3 precautions on this shit.
And that's because I was going like parasailing or some shit, so I couldn't be in the air down bad like that.
Oh,
and they had
Lord.
the hoes on a boat. They had some hoes on a boat.
Boots and
It was
those.
like me.
Boats and hoes.
Nah, it was literally boats and hoes. It was stepbrothers for real. It was me, Kendall, and my pa on that bitch.
How old were you?
Probably like 17.
Oh, yeah.
17.
Yeah,
when
you-
we had with.
Oh, all right, all
some
right.
shit.
You was...
Maybe 17 or 18.
That's when y'all took the cruise.
Oh, that's when y'all. Yeah, that's when y'all took the cruise and y'all did the parasail.
Yeah.
All right, I remember. I remember.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Y'all came back with all your videos.
Snuck
and
weed
shit.
on a cruise. Niggas snuck.
From Jamaica, huh?
Niggas snuck weed on a cruise. Nigga paid $30 for a fucking O of the pooest weed you could ever smoke in fucking Rotan.
They gave them fucking headaches.
Weed in Rotan and Belize is fucking trash. You might as well pop a perk and chill. You can buy medicine over the counter out there. Shit crazy.
Well, no, like I said, it goes back to again. It's not what you know, but
Who you know?
so it's not
Or
no
who you
bad
willing to know. Because
Well,
you had to
no.
go meet some niggas.
Well, you was meeting the wrong niggas giving you that poo poo la la.
This was a shout out to AJ. This was all AJ.
But
He did pull through, huh?
AJ and
I was
Caleb.
supposed to go on that cruise too.
AJ and
Me
Caleb.
too.
This was skinny Caleb. This was a different Caleb.
Oh Lord, he know he gonna see
Jacoby
this shit.
yet?
You
He know he cooking
nah,
you.
This was Jacoby, but this was remember Poom Jacoby when he
Yeah.
was skinny. Yeah, that Jacoby, that guy,
Oh, the Mr. Fucker,
Mr. Mysterious.
Mr. Fuck him up. All right, I got a question for y'all. We're gonna start with we're gonna start on Troy.
What's up?
Do you think that a woman who respects and loves her man can cheat on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? So
Depends on how lost your bitch is. Your bitch real lost? Is she lost in the social media sauce? A nigga with 100,000 followers, blue check and slide and take your hoe right quick. Just
So
like
does
that.
she? So does she honestly love him then?
She
Respect
could
him.
honestly love this nigga and respect this nigga. As far as she could be delusional and believe that she does, but like,
No, I mean like a woman who truly loves and respects her man. Do you think she'll come to the level of cheating?
I feel like, given the right circumstances, yeah. You really can't put it
Can you
past
like name
any-
set some circumstances? We could have fun with this one.
So all right, we could go on every level. We could go on a level as far as my level, where I feel like
Money is the key.
not really money, but I feel like some females are into money, some females are into certain shit, like, you know. But I just feel like they have those certain females, but I feel like it's cracked down to experience. If you got enough experience and like you feel like you at a point of maturity to where you can make sacrifices and then you could be 50-50 with somebody and compensate to make somebody else happy, then I feel like that's a solid chick. Now if it's a chick who worrying about, say for instance we go out to eat and then as soon as my food come out, she gotta snap this shit up and then post that shit,
Yeah.
and that hoe lost. That hoe belong in the streets.
She living for social media,
And if-
that kind of comes back to the social media
See,
standpoint.
That's what I'm saying. That's what everything revolves around these days. If you let that shit be the focal point of your life, like if you let that shit sit in the middle of your life on the island, you gonna base and dictate your whole life off that shit, which is sad as hell because you lost out here. Simple.
It's that slave mind shit that we
Yeah.
be talking about.
Lost. Granted, I'm not the most straight edge. I don't have my shit together by any means, but fuck, I'm probably on a better path than one of those people. In my
gotcha.
mind.
I got you, Dr. J.
You know what a real woman is?
What's that?
A woman who will go from the rooter to the tutor with you. What is that? We can sit in a car with no gas, and all we got is enough money for some Vienna sausage and crackers, and we'll eat that motherfucker with no problem. You hear me? That's a real ride or die. We don't have to have material things to be happy as long as we have each other.
Hear that?
You hear me? Material things will come later on once the bonding comes, but you gotta be able to go through the bad times like the good times. So okay, so we can't do this today. We can't do that. Guess what? We're gonna still make it work. You gotta go through them struggles, and if she gonna go through the struggles with you, and she ain't gonna go on the fucking side of that boat, you understand, with that fucking the lifeboat and roll out on your ass when the going gets tough, then she wasn't meant for you.
Yeah.
Oh shit, leave
Stand
you
on
for
that
NBA
one.
ass nigga.
She ain't nothing but a trick.
That's what I'm saying.
There ain't no real woman who loves
no
and
real
respect
woman.
you.
No.
Nah, but from a woman who you think that truly loves and respects you, do you think that she'll cheat on you?
No. That's my honest opinion. No.
All right.
Because if you know, by that time when your heart and not your mind, your heart and your soul feels this woman is right, that would be a fucked up game that got played on you if you thought that bitch started cheating on you. And I'm saying the woman. I don't mean bitch, but the woman that you trust that much. You picked her to be the one for you, and now you find out this motherfucker stepping on the side.
It happens though, right?
But it does happen. But at this time in your life and the way you were brought up, you should know the difference.
Yeah.
If you don't know the difference, what can I tell you?
Yeah, you
Get
gotta
more
have some.
experience,
You gotta blame yourself on that one.
Right? Come on.
You gotta be self
You think you married
self
your
accountable.
wife and go invest in a house, and she going around with her girlfriends, and next thing you know, she coming in there smelling like a fucking nigga.
Yeah.
Come on.
You looking for the wifey traits before you even make her a
Oh,
wife.
the fucking light bulb to be out. I'll be packing. I'm going to the fucking lawyers. I'm not even fucking with you like that. Come in the fucking house before me. I'm not even going out. I want you to be there like me. If you got to go out and be with these motherfuckers who don't have no man, y'all ain't gonna be together. Right. You're not. Any woman who goes out with another woman and a woman got a man, but she don't have one, what you think gonna end up happening?
You know what the word of the day is for that?
Birds of a feather flock together.
Birds of a fucking feather.
I can speak on first hand on that one.
Oh yeah, you got a story on that one?
Well, we're not gonna do that.
You know what? Nah, you passed up too many. You passed up too
That's
many.
for another break.
You gotta give us that one.
We gotta go station.
You gotta give us that
We gotta
one.
go station identification. This is some shit you might not want to know.
Oh man, nah, you good, you
man,
good.
I'm
But
good, but you know, I've been there. I've done that, and I'm glad my cousins have fucking found what they want. And don't have to wonder about what they want. And that's the most important thing in life, man, being happy.
Let me get one too.
y'all want some 3? Yeah, just get 2 more of those.
Libations.
That's all it's about.
Libations.
Being happy, man. You don't want to have to put your heart down on the fucking line, and then all of a sudden you get fucked up behind, getting blindsided. Huh? I didn't see this coming. What do you mean you didn't see this coming?
You gotta learn somehow though.
Yeah, but not being faithful in marriage to a person, and then all of a sudden she shatters your fucking world. That's not being fucking right. You should already know that before you got
Before you
married.
make that
Don't
decision.
wait, get married, and then find out you're about to get fucked.
Yeah, you want to basically look for those traits
Before that happens.
before
At
y'all
least let her
even
lube you up
before
first
you even
before she just fuck on you.
You don't want to ever have to say, "Damn, I didn't see that coming.
yeah, because
I
that's
didn't
gonna
see
hurt.
that. I thought I was good. I didn't see that coming. How the fuck that happened to me?"
Got you.
I don't know, dog.
Shark teeth.
I think we're having a good session here. What you
Yeah.
think? I'm on
Oh,
1 to
man.
10. I
I
think,
think we
got-
should get fully shit-faced drunk and then have this shit.
Well, you
I'm
know,
glad I got y'all here, bro.
Well,
It's,
you
it's
know-
good. It feel good to have all family on the
and
panel.
you know, we all vibing and we all having fun. Nobody with none of that bullshit, and that's all it's about.
Right.
And if we go again, then it'll get better again. It gets better and better. You know.
Yeah, my 3rd episode, and by the time y'all probably come back, I'm gonna have a whole new setup. Well, not a whole new setup, but things will be changing. So
Well, you know, time ain't gonna change.
right, yeah.
You know, and that's what you want. You want it to
Nothing
get
but
better.
I want all progress.
Well, that's what we got now. We got
All
progress
progress.
going on now because I guarantee you, they will be watching this one.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, J Rock, we got their 2 inputs on it. You're a married man, so you should definitely have a good input on this one.
I mean, look, man. I made a decision to get married. I know my wife
Right.
truly love and respect me. I know she would never do no shit like that. Like, I really don't have the slightest inkling of the worry or idea of that shit happening. And if you feel like that, then you got some more shit to evaluate and rethink before you make that decision. You know what I mean? But I still do feel like this. Like, we as humans, we're weak to the flesh.
Right.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And
I'm gonna say especially men on that one too.
especially men, absolutely men. You know what I mean? And I feel like you can make a mistake, and still love someone, but when making that mistake, you do disrespect them in that sense. But I know that you still have love for them too.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that if you do or you don't feel that way. You know what I
Right.
mean? We humans, bro. We gonna make mistakes. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's about having self-discipline and really cherishing, what you have and what you got. You know what I mean? And so it's like anybody, like Trey said, anybody is capable.
Yeah.
But like if you're gonna go that road that me and you going down, you already gotta know that, okay, that's not even a question. You know what I mean? But that's really just like my take on it. You know, from that standpoint, I do think it's possible, but in my situation personally, I don't think so. I don't think that would happen.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because y'all have that
Special
deep
situation,
understanding,
though.
like
Right. I wouldn't have gone as far if I thought, oh, this could happen. You know what I mean?
That's a
But
special situation, though, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause not
Which
too
is-
many people can say that they actually met that person that early and then took off. Like,
yeah.
that's a 1%er. That's like
Yes.
a rare thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's a 1 in a million. You know,
living in the country type shit.
That's what
Yeah.
I call my me and my fiance. We are a unicorn. I say that all the time.
It's called a Jew in the Nile.
but I'll tell you this. Y'all do the research, and y'all was talking about a topic earlier, and I didn't chime in on it. But the craziest thing is that there is a percentage of dual household families now, like
Oh yeah.
the husband and wife, and then having a kid, like the
nuclear
percentage-
family.
And the crazy thing is, I feel like because of what we went through growing up, and I mean, like I watch y'all had y'all fathers, you know what I mean? Y'all fathers is like fathers to me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But on a general sense, most niggas in our generation they grow up with their dad, and this shit's still happening, and it's still fucked up. But there is a percentage that's increasing out there that the two household with the child, with the dad being present, it's moving. And I feel like because of what we went through, we trying to break that generational curse where it's like, nah, fuck that. We ain't gonna do our kids like how not saying y'all, but how other men that went through how their fathers did them. You know what I mean? And so I do feel like we moving in a better direction. Like I do feel like goes Troy, like when y'all have y'all kid, y'all and then y'all already had the good examples of the fathers y'all had. That's far from even anything that y'all walking away from. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So
I think I don't know if we talked about that. I think it was my first episode where we was talking about our family and how we, even though our dads, you know, they had work, things to do, they weren't always around, but a father figure was always around. Like we had we had a very strong family, and we don't see that. Right, Coach was always at the crib. Coach was always there, whether it was helping around the house, which was most of the time.
right.
Come and help if the ladies was coming in with groceries. Troops, round up, go get the groceries. Rest in peace, Coach.
That's fact.
Love you, baby. But yeah, we always had a father figure growing around, so we, you know, I think we were blessed to have that, because not everybody has that, and it's
Not
a
really
very low
blessed.
percentage.
Fortunate.
Yeah, definitely
Fortunate
fortunate.
to have that shit. Niggas
Blessed in
dying.
a sense.
But in Coach words, what he would say,
Stay blessed, not
Not
stressed.
stressed.
yeah,
Be
too
blessed, not stressed.
too blessed to be stressed.
Yeah, that was
He was
his
a
thing
hell of a
right
guy,
there.
man. He was.
Oh,
my boy.
yeah.
I mean,
He's a
all he
class.
ripped-
Coach
every
is a
time-
class act, bro.
Every time I come up there, he keep talking about a fence. Did you finish that fence? I said, I finished that fence, and about a couple other ones said.
Yeah, when she had something, it was like he stuck on it.
When you had something on you, oh Lord! I'm telling you, when I was building the bathroom by Grandma, I was like every day. We had fun though.
Oh yeah, man, Coach was
I
he's an
miss
amazing
Grandma. Lord, I
individual.
miss Grandma.
Coach had us back there in the shed.
Yeah. With his
Shit.
man, this you're the only person I know with 3 treasure boxes full of screws and power tools.
Remember, the shed's still up there.
Yeah, it's still up right now. It's still up. It just cleared out.
Yeah,
It
but
just
they
cleared
got
out.
one little section in bed. I said, damn, my
Yep.
shed's
He got a
still holding.
he still got a fucking treasure chest back there. Can you
Got
believe
David
it?
Jones locker back there. Xbox to spot that shit.
Real talk, man. Coach was he's a legend.
Legendary. He's
Legendary, bro. It's just
I mean, he rode the bike. he
Coach
was
and
chill.
AT Ruby.
oh yeah.
Consider it. AT Ruby had a fucking stove in her room where she slept next to her bed. Nigga, real demon. Fuck carbon monoxide. That's it, real demon time.
Yeah, our family was very. I said we had a tight family. Like not everybody. Like when they hear about our tip,
Yeah.
like people be like, "Wait, what?"
Y'all really? do
Yeah,
that shit?
people like y'all really do that. For y'all, of course, y'all don't know. TIP is Together in Prayer, a family organization that we created to keep our family together, pull funds together, and we do different things like feed the homeless, just certain endeavors like that. It was a very good thing that we had in our family. It
Since that every
kept
family
us together.
The tradition is still going.
And it's still going. It just evolved.
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
Yeah, that's what happens. You can't help that.
You come from a structured family. No matter if we didn't have everybody pull together to make sure we had. You know what I mean? That's what it all was about. Nobody was about who got this and what. All we wanted to do is make sure we eat, the bills paid, you got clothes on your back, go to school and do the best you can.
Yeah, we got some prestigious motherfuckers in our family.
I know that. You don't have to tell me.
I'm the biggest black sheep, nigga. I am. F on my chest.
I got one for you.
Well, I was the black
F
sheep
on
growing
my
up my
chest.
damn self. So guess what? Welcome to the Black Sheep Company.
You got a preference on this one? Marijuana versus alcohol. Do you got a preference on it?
Started with
And
Derek.
yeah, we definitely gonna start with Mr. Rock right here. We know you got a preference, so
I got a funny ass
give us a
story.
preference and give us why, and then actually give us a good story on your preference that you had.
Man, I'm gonna go Mary Jane all day. You know
All
what
right.
I mean?
Mary
It's
Jane.
crazy though, cause as young people, you start experiment with alcohol first. At least that's what I would expect. I ain't gonna lie, I had the chance to smoke when I was 12, 13. I passed up on it. I was always on I'm on this athlete shit, I'm gonna ball, I'm not smoking, But
When did things get magical for you?
shit got real magical probably like around senior year after basketball. I was like, okay, we lost the playoffs, shit is over with, fuck it. I was pissed off. Niggas started smoking, and
They got $20 G, huh?
the rest is
$20 G with
G
the
for the
game
20,
pack. No, with the 504 with the goodies naturals. That's all they had back in the G.
niggas said the rest is history, dog. But even though I ain't gonna lie though, back in high school I used to drink, bro. I used to be the one to get fucked up for everybody. But nah, if I had to choose, definitely marijuana for sure, because it's crazy because it did different shit for me in my life at different times. Like from high school to college, it was on some funny shit, just have fun. You want to laugh, shoot the shit. But like now for me, smoking is like, it's intentional. It's like, okay, I want to tap into my right side of my brain. I want to get creative. I want to cook up some shit. So like I smoke something real quick and just my mind just expanded, just go out, you know what I mean, and just start thinking of whatever I'm focused on. And
Facts.
I really use it intentionally now than just on some hobby recreational show. Oh, I just want to smoke. I just want to smoke. I mean, sometimes I ain't gonna front. Like, you had them stressful days. Like you worked hard.
Nigga need
and
za.
yeah, you need the pack. You know what I mean? Just to blow some steam off. You know what I mean? But it's crazy because it's like I always prided myself in like handling my business in my life. Like, so nobody can ever tell, oh, you smoke too much, you that's why you ain't doing shit. It's like, nah, nigga, I got 2 degrees. My career
I work off the pack, baby.
Right,
You work
my career is constantly elevating. My entrepreneur endeavors is constantly growing. Like, everything I'm doing in my life is constantly going up. You can never say, because I smoke, it's been a downfall for me. It didn't do nothing but just help me get through everything I was doing. You know what I mean? So
I got
that's
you.
always gonna be my choice. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right. Respect that one. Dr. G?
Man, I've been smoking since I was 15 years old. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna even fucking play with y'all.
50 years.
15 years I was smoking and choking, and you know what? I'm just being honest. And never I'd smoke a joint, go on the fucking roof and put shingles on. 2 stories, no problem.
Oh, yeah. I've worked with you before, so I already know that.
So,
you
when you're a mutt babe, you know what a mutt babe is?
What's that?
A person that's not 100% of nothing. I got so many different genes in me. I need to smoke a joint to equal my equilibrium.
I need
But what works for me don't work for everybody else.
Right.
Correct.
Some people smoke a joint won't eat the fucking refrigerator. I smoke a joint to relax my fucking what they got, an ADD?
Yeah.
ADHD?
Yeah, that too. So all of that D, all of the fucking above. But I know what works for me. I'm not trying to speak for no one else.
It's on some to each his own.
Right. Now, alcohol, sometime if you don't have that thermostat set, you will fucking around there and blow that bitch. alcohol is a motherfucker.
Yeah, you're
Alcohol will
right.
tell you, oh, just one more. One more might not be one more.
Yeah,
for
that
you.
shot might be too much for you.
Well, been there, done that. But anyway, it go moving on. You learn to respect the fucking alcohol. Don't be no fucking duck out there because you will get sucked.
No, literally, you get a bitch
The
to
white
suck
man will suck you into the fucking system. That's what I'm talking about. So you got to be more smart than stupid, And if you drink and eat,
Yeah, you're right.
You understand
Because I had a
how-
close call with that shit before. So
we all had it. Trust me, it's just a part of life. My daddy is fucking Indian. My people is Spanish. What you think they were drinking? Fucking Kool-Aid?
maybe.
fucking tequila sunrise in this bitch, boy. You crazy?
Look, I can't help it. I can't help the way I am. What I am, I learned how to accept what I am.
Self-accountability.
And to deal with the situation I've been placed on. I used to my mom and say, I said, Mom, if I had another mom, I wish I had one that had $1 million. I ain't had to listen to none of this shit. When I was a kid, being rebellious.
Right.
But I appreciate all of the things that she did to make me what I am today. So yeah, I love the smoking. That keeps me relaxed. I get focused. I do my work. I'm being honest with you. And I guess now a lot of people really realize that it's not as bad as they say it is because they wouldn't have all these fucking dispensaries.
Right. Now it's becoming
I ain't
legalized.
never seen a motherfucker go smoke a joint and go crash, but I've seen people go head on and drink too much alcohol and killing motherfuckers.
Yep.
You understand? People get killed behind the alcohol, but I ain't never seen nobody say, "Oh man, you smoke so much weed, you hit that car." It don't work like that. But that's my preference, And so I don't have no problem. I learned what works for me. Once you learn what works for you, then you could deal with that. Everything don't work for everybody.
Right.
Don't do what I do. Do what works for you, and you'll be the person you need to be for yourself.
Facts.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah. All right.
That's
Nook?
valid. All right.
I know you got a preference on this one.
I got a very, very realistic approach to this shit because these niggas was just walking on tulips through this shit. Nigga, for one, my first weed experience was with Jared. I was like 13 years old. I can officially.
Oh shit!
Wasn't 13.
Yo,
I hope he was at least 16.
I can officially crack.
God damn!
Throwing him under the bus.
I can
Like,
crack.
That's what I'm talking. That's why I'm so shocked. I'm like, whoa.
not a bus. He threw him under the fucking tractor trailer.
God damn!
On that
like,
fucking
whoa.
bodyguard float, bitch. We in New Orleans.
He threw him in that motherfucker. I was 13.
We old enough.
That bitch J-Rod like, man, I hope he wasn't 13.
Nigga.
I'm like, shit, I thought he was 16.
Bro.
That nigga was getting taller.
Fuck, I don't know. I was high.
Bro. I will never ever forget this day. Ever. This is when the Poon was under Rock. This was the Rock.
that's
Poon.
what I had, yeah.
shit.
This
Yeah,
is
you did have a
pre-AJ.
poem.
And
That shit crazy.
And my grandma used to live around the corner, and I used to live with my grandma. I used to skate around that and go to the Poon. I was a young ass Nick. I have stages in the Poon. By the way, the Poon is the name. That's like that's the pad. Let's just say that. Some of y'all got to experience it in certain ways, but
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you
Let's-
know, you
let's
know.
just leave
Boy,
it at
that
that.
shit is legendary.
But back to the story. So I skated to the Poon one day. Next thing you know, we walking. It was me, Jared Thomas, and Jared Harris walking to the fucking park. We didn't walk to Milne, but we walked to the park next to Milne. All my Gentilly niggas, y'all niggas know what's up.
Yeah.
We walked to the park next to Milne. We was chilling over there. I was just standing there, just cooling. I was just a young nigga. Next thing you know, J-Rock passed the weed to a nigga. It was one of those peer pressure almost
Go ahead,
situations.
hit that bitch. Hit
But
that
I was
bitch.
just like, and he wasn't really like hit that bitch. He just passed that bitch. He was like
He
toked
was on
out.
some natural shit.
Yeah, he just passed that
passing
bitch.
it.
I'm just like, all right, fuck it. I really don't know what it is.
And they thought it was me.
I'm like, fuck, I feel kind of scared, but fuck it. I hit that shit, nigga. I was high as the fuck. I don't even know how I held it together enough to skate home. Honestly, I don't even know how I made it home. That was the highest I've ever been. I was high for my 16th birthday.
Boy, that was a fucking time.
That my
Nigga,
16th birthday was legendary. Niggas had
This
phones.
nigga went
Wow, bro.
I don't know. I just remember little.
He was with me and AJ that night.
Yeah.
Boy, we was at the
Niggas
sixth
was
one.
just riding around, blasting music, drinking 40s, busting
Right, this
glass.
nigga, remember I had the white pickup that your
Nigga
dad
had the
gave me?
Ranger.
Fucking Ranger.
Oh, I remember the Ranger.
Nigga jumped on top
Oh,
of
the
that
White Ranger.
The
one-
White
then who got you?
Nah, bro. We
Troy.
was-
Got you that shit.
Nah, bro, we was in somebody else shit. I think
We was in
JT was
somebody
in like an
else shit,
Ultima
too.
or some shit, and I remember they had a sunroof, and we was riding through that
Yeah,
bitch.
he had the white Beamer.
The beam.
That's when he had the white
Niggas
Beamer.
was
Yeah.
hanging off the sunroof, blasting music, drinking MD 2020s. Nigga, I was 16. Nigga, I was fucked up by Auntie Val crib.
I feel like you jumped on top of my shit and start pissing off the top.
I
of that
definitely pissed off the top of something. I don't know. I'm a
This
I'm a
motherfucker.
pisser when I'm
bitch.
drunk.
And that nigga was throwing the bottles in the street and shit,
Man,
breaking
you
the glass.
wigging.
Nah, this nigga was
I
wild,
am a
bro.
pisser when I'm drunk. I had a real crazy experience a few years ago. I tried to piss on a bitch when I was drunk.
What?
Oh, you
This
want to
nigga
give
R.
up a
Kelly.
golden shower?
Wait, what?
It was like nah. It was
You.
it was my old
What?
lady best friend at the time. This was a couple years ago. My old lady best friend. I don't know what happened. It was Mardi Gras. I was fucked up, and they had like a loft, and then and she said some shit. I was trying to be nice, and then I just lost it. Next thing you know, I was aiming my dick hat off the top of the fucking off the top of the fucking loft, trying to piss on this hoe. I came back downstairs the next day, bro, and all the furniture I pissed on, they threw all that shit away.
Damn.
That shit was funny as hell, bro.
Oh, bro.
So I feel like
Okay, we call that moments in the family.
I can't believe you was 13.
I was like 13.
Damn.
That shit
I was
crazy.
in the pool getting fucked up consistently every day at like 15. Like, for real.
Niggas really came up in the pool, dog.
I really am.
Motherfucking rites of passage.
Nigga. The poon personified is me, nigga. It's me. I'm him. That shit crazy. But the relationship with weed for me is I love marijuana. I am straight on alcohol. Fuck alcohol because alcohol kills niggas. Weed calm niggas down. Weed really, I feel like weed enhances however you are feeling. So if you feeling lethargic, it's gonna make you feel you're gonna be lit. If you feeling like you got anxiety and shit, it's gonna fuck with all that shit. Cause I used to suffer from anxiety as a freshman in college, and I used to smoke. And when I would smoke, it would trigger my anxiety, and I just would lose it. But I always try to fuck around and try to,
But one thing I like about you and Ghost is like y'all know when to take y'all take these timeouts. Like y'all take breaks from smoking. And for me it's been like a thing of where like as I grow older I slow down, but I pick and choose the times and when I indulge. You know what I mean? But y'all really take like full on breaks, and I be like, dang, that's crazy. Like, you know how they can really do it. It's like, yeah, I can do it too. Like I've unconsciously took breaks, but still like on a regular still will smoke at least a J, a day.
A day.
Yeah, but then sometimes it might be like today I smoked a J and I hadn't smoked one in almost a week. You know what I mean? And that's fine.
Niggas
You know
used
what I
to
mean?
smoke wood. We used to go to the gym, work out, and really smoke a wood.
Yeah, we did.
Payal wood every day.
Cause see, that shit was trendy, and I mean, for some niggas it still is, but it's like we kind of grew out of that.
Back
phase.
on them papers, bitch.
Yes, raw papers. all
Save
day.
your
Raw
lungs, stop
cones,
smoking woods,
raw
taste your fucking
papers.
weed.
Yes.
Unless you just
fully
fuck
taste
with
that
woods.
shit. Yeah, unless you fuck with, cause I got partners that fuck with wiz, and there ain't nothing against them on that, cause I smoked the wood with
These
them.
niggas. These are niggas.
Actually, yeah, that's me in the.
I still smoke the goodie with you, but that's just on the.
I'm on my Jew shit. We smoking white boys now, baby.
Right.
No, I don't do white boys. I do raw or I do rice papers.
White boys.
This nigga got rice papers.
Yeah, rice
This nigga
papers.
real
Fuck you
healthy.
get rice papers, bro.
Well, it's a place. It's more pure. You're not smoking all that fucking paper. You're smoking more weed than paper, and it's better than raw. You get
Wait,
you
the
find
the
out
rice
what-
is better than raw?
The rice is better than raw. I'm a show.
You know what? You've been on the rice paper sweet. That's big.
Hey, you been on that. You've been on the paper since you started smoking, huh?
Yeah.
You never really fucked with the gauze or the wood.
Papers
No,
and box
no.
one.
He a real OG.
No, no.
Yeah, you real like
What?
Box one?
Remember the box one? Remember we used to pull up with the box one?
Yeah, the
Lollipop
box one
spray,
paper.
nigga bumping Kim.
Yeah.
This nigga used
You
to
know
be
too
burned
damn
out.
much about me. I don't like that.
You say you know too much. Fuck.
Yeah, he know what he need to know.
Uh
We
huh.
already know your choice, huh, Doc?
Yeah.
You know, and then
Smoking.
and I'll be honest with you, I've been really not fucking with the papers too much.
You got a bone?
I got a little bomb.
Oh, all right, just straight.
And he goes straight with the hit, and then I'm
Yeah.
done. I ain't got to be fucking around waiting on the papers. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know, so, you know, and then I'm done. Once I get my little couple of hits, drink my coffee, put on my jazz, eat my food, and then I'm going to kick some ass.
Mm.
Smell some puss.
That's it. I'm focused.
This is.
Nah, honestly, but while we on this topic, I feel like the most life-changing drug was mushrooms. 100%. Shout out to my nigga Drew for putting me on them bitches.
Well,
Man, he
mushroom,
name dropping like a
that-
motherfucker.
I'm
Name
glad I wasn't the
dropping
one.
Not at 15 or 13.
It wasn't 15 or 13 I did shrooms. I did shrooms like 2 years ago. I was fucked up, leg broke.
It really opened your mind, though, huh?
The shrooms let you, I don't know, it put everything that you are hiding from yourself right at the fucking front of your shit. Bust your fucking head, and I took like a 3-5 my first
That's
time.
true to power
Yeah.
right there. That's true to motherfucking power, dog. I always tell niggas, like, niggas think shrooms just on some fucking, oh, I'm gonna trip,
Cool
I'm gonna
shit.
have fun,
No,
it's gonna
nigga.
be so funny. It's like, no,
Oh,
bitch. You
Blair.
gotta look at your life. It's gonna be some real shit you can put to the back of your mind that you gonna have to deal with.
It's gonna
If
be
you
to
don't
the
deal
front
with
door.
it, you gonna feel like you had a bad trip because you gonna run
But you
from
gonna
your
be in
shit.
the fucking hospital.
You gonna be in, yeah, and it's like, nah, deal with your shit. Deal
I'm
with
glad I
everything
never had
you
a
did.
bad trip.
The shrooms put that shit right at the front of your
You
shit.
put it right. That's
Yeah.
why they call it the
Everything
third
at
eye.
the
son.
Yeah.
That third eye see everything. Everything you did, good or bad, whatever. You gotta make
that
peace
shit
with
is
it before you
amazing,
can have
bro.
fun, before you can trip out,
Yeah.
see all of the lights popping, all that shit. Nah,
You gotta face the demons
You
first.
really gotta,
you gotta
walk
face
through
the
hell
demons.
for
son.
real,
You
bro.
got to.
Really
Got
gotta
to.
walk through hell.
You know,
Depending on how much doses you, like how many grams you take, that shit really gonna really.
I ain't gonna lie, a 3-5 or better is gonna.
They're gonna have you.
If you do the little 1 point, all that, you gonna have little shits and giggles, but it's gonna wear out quick. That ain't the real experience. If you gonna do this,
And
shit,
you want
do
the
the
ones
shit.
with the fungi on it, cause that's what
you
the
want,
source
you want
said.
the tips. You
Yeah.
want the tips. See, I
Shout
got.
out my nigga Maya.
I ain't gonna lie. I got a fucking chocolate
So
bar
sorry.
right now. That's about
220
this
shit.
big that I got in the refrigerator. I'm holding that bitch for Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
holding that bitch for Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So cause I haven't tripped in a long time, but
Yeah, it's been
that
a minute
shit-
for me too.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should
No,
all
it's
take a
been-
trip and just walk around the city.
Fuck, I'm already right here. I feel safe down. So
I feel like
you
in
know.
this environment right here, you start off like this.
I can't
Yeah.
do shrooms up here. My curiosity, I would jump out this window.
Nah, you
Just
good.
out of curiosity.
See, to me, I gotta settle.
All right,
in first.
fucking
I can't
Wonder
just-
Man.
I can't just be outside. I gotta settle in.
Yeah,
Then once I
Yeah.
settle in, it's like, okay, I'm ready to go
we
out.
can move.
Whatever
we
them
can
I can
around.
move now.
Them
Yeah.
strong guys beginning couple waves for like the first hour, yeah, I gotta be kind of chilling in a park or something. Like, I gotta have some music on. I for real, bro.
You gotta
Some
feel the
Steve
atmosphere.
Lacy on.
I gotta really chill, bro, because
Yeah.
like, especially in the city, and like you just be thinking about shit in the city, how wild it is. You really
That's
be
facts.
thinking about that shit. That shit'll really fuck you up for real, like,
Yeah.
and have you tripping like.
Cause
like
your
bad.
awareness, your
Yeah.
awareness be on 10. Like you see everything before it's happening. Like you,
Bro.
yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
That's
you're
how
right
I
about
really
that.
Figured out that
Papaya. I think they call it papaya. That's what Indians call it. It's
Yeah,
another
they
name,
used to-
papaya.
ayahuasca,
The
and DMT.
ayahuasca,
Right.
all that
I'm
shit.
gonna tell you,
Yeah.
I never did mushrooms unless in a fucking salad with some fucking lettuce, and maybe I'll go in on it and squeeze my special lemon and different things to make my ranch dressing, buttermilk. Anyway,
Buttermilk?
Buttermilk dressing. Yeah, but I used to watch The Sopranos. I don't know if you remember that show.
Yeah, we know
Little
that.
show.
Sopranos.
And
Come
I
on
remember
now.
my boy Tony went to fucking Vegas and he got with this girl and he ate some fucking mushrooms and he was on cloud fucking 9. You know, I never did mushrooms like that. No. I've always been a smoker and
Yeah,
a
just-
drinker.
That's
You
mostly
know.
what you stuck to. Is the smoking.
But I never went outside that, you know.
Frequent
Yeah.
Adderall popper.
No, I don't do pills. I don't like pills.
Me, I'm speaking for myself.
Oh,
not
I'm sorry.
frequent, not anymore, but
Yeah.
Adderall
Well,
used to
you've
be
been
fun.
Yeah,
Used to be
we
5
experiment.
minutes.
They experimented.
Well,
It
yeah,
just feel like
I-
Bill Gates and shit.
I used to do that shit in college.
Yeah.
That shit
I
that
think
my
the-
heart jumping out my chest.
I think the craziest thing I did was probably acid.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's like shrooms.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's like shrooms, but stronger.
Yeah, acid hit me on a whole nother. I did acid twice. I
Oh,
think
shit.
the first time I was at the lake, I was surrounded by shit I love, so the trip was beautiful.
Facts.
Fucking cars right down the lake, perfect.
I'm afraid of acid. I ain't gonna
Fucking,
cap.
the weather was
Yeah,
perfect.
I am.
I heard people
'Cause
do
it's
acid,
not natural.
you know, but I mean, you know, hell, judge not and be judged not.
But you only did it twice, so you could.
Yeah, that was it
Yeah,
for me.
well, you know, it was an
Yeah.
experience. It wasn't like you got
Yeah.
hooked on it.
Oh fuck no!
You know, so
I couldn't
it-
see myself getting hooked on it.
But that's what that shit is like meant for. Like it's not meant for you to just. You're not supposed to be popping shrooms every day trying to just get
No.
fucked up. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's how you
No.
go. That shit.
Nah.
You're gonna
That's
lose
a-
your brain.
It's a blue moon high, basically. Like
You just gotta feel it, bro. Them
Yeah.
bitches kind of just find you, bro. Every time I did shrooms, them bitches really just kind of presented themselves to me. I never really was looking for them bitches. They just
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
popped
It
out
just-
to me somehow,
yeah.
and I just
Mhm.
happened to pop them bitches.
Yep.
I don't know.
Facts.
If
That's
you
how
could-
it usually
if
go,
you
though.
could do that shit, I suggest you really do that shit because it'll really teach you a lot about yourself and kind of give you some, you know,
It will. It
a
Perspective.
will.
little
give you a
perspective
good
and clarity.
perspective and clarity on your fucking life, like, and it's up to you to make the decision.
Well,
You
after
can
I
sit
definitely
after
agree with
that.
you on that.
After
gotta
wrecking
do
and
it.
flipping a fucking
Yeah.
truck by 2 times,
Well, that's
I got real perspective,
This
real
nigga
fucking
was
quick.
Oh, I bet you
Curly
did.
kids.
Flying off the roof.
You got the ultimate high. You
Yeah,
got
man,
adrenaline
trust me,
high.
I ain't need to take shrubs to get to that bitch. Trust me.
That nigga went
I
saw
don't know
the
how
Curly
many
Gifts
times I
and
looked
came
at the
back.
black cat and said, "Fuck you, bitch! Not today or tomorrow."
Bro would dap Jesus up. Literally.
Say, yeah,
That's
I'm
like
not-
one of
I'm
the.
not ready.
They say that's like one of the craziest highs you could
Yeah,
get.
I'ma
It's like
fuck with
those adrenaline junkies, dudes who skydive, snowboard, do different things like that. It's
Ooh,
like
my body.
it's an actual addiction.
That shit is crazy though, cause like snowboarding is like whenever you like,
You got
and you really jump some shit like that. Shit,
Yeah.
that adrenaline, like that shit really.
That's
got your
that's a
heart.
different type of high right there. Like that adrenaline gets your heart pumping and racing,
It's
and
fun, though.
they chase a different type of high.
I don't like roller coasters, so I ain't fucking getting on the skateboard. Fuck that. If I'm too high in the air, I'm getting a fucking heart attack. Now, you gonna fuck around and put me on a skateboard and don't know if I'm gonna land straight or wrong? Ain't no safety on the fucking legs. I'm just looking cute. Cause when them fucking bones crack,
Oh, it's
gonna crack.
over.
It's gonna crack like a cup dropping on the floor.
Nigga. That shit.
Oh,
crack,
you got first hand experience
Nigga.
on cracking.
Nigga. That shit ain't. No
I
hoe,
remember
nigga.
you. I remember what you look like when you crash.
That shit ain't no hoe, nigga. Being on that gurney, nigga, your leg, your whole body, that pain is.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Fucking right. That
Well,
shit was fun
guess
as
what?
hell.
Then that's all that
So
counts.
you get his rocks off to that.
I'll do it again. Fuck
Yeah,
See?
no, that's like me cutting my fucking cutting wood and hit my fucking hand with the saw. You think I'm gonna look for that bitch to happen again?
You
Fuck,
won't be able
man.
to cut that down till you hit it the
No.
first time.
I'm gonna just do that bitch a whole different way.
No,
There's
no,
always a way.
no.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Knock on wood, I ain't never broke. Oh, I'm blessed not to ever break a bone in my body. I'm blessed.
Don't break
Not a
shit.
fractured shit now, but I
Yeah.
ain't never broke nothing.
Not
You know.
not no capri break off.
You know, I got
Okay.
bad rotator cuffs, but I'm still rotating them.
This motherfucker.
You say I'm like to say, oh, your rotator cuff bad. I said, let me see if I can grab this pack of fucking shingles and put it on the roof. Just go tell me what you think,
Tell me
doctor.
tell me what my
Well,
fucking
it
limit
ain't that
is.
bad there, Doc. I got them shingles up there. I felt a little pain, but after I smoked that joint, it felt better.
Yeah, do drugs, kids. Do drugs.
No, we're not
not
promoting.
do
No, we're
drugs.
not promoting drugs.
When you
to
get
kids.
older, do drugs. Make 18.
We're not promoting that.
no,
He trying to get me banned before I even get the shit kicked off.
No.
God
not
damn.
those drugs.
Just edit it out. Fuck it.
Ain't no edit. We live, motherfucker. They heard you.
Fuck.
The fucking black suits heard you. They coming for my ass now. The fucking the shadow figures.
Hey, well, they fucking killed
Hey,
kids,
hold
so
up.
that's
You know
worse.
what, Jay? You got any comments on that?
Oh,
You believe about the shadow figures, the secret society that really runs society,
Illuminati.
Well, I know my
and,
daddy.
and the agenda that they
When
have?
my daddy died, when I was 18, going to John Mack, and he died, and I found him dead uptown. I know the fucking blender came on in the morning at 2:00, and nobody was in the kitchen, and all the lights was on.
Somebody was making a smoothie.
Yeah, my daddy was making a fucking smoothie saying, "Goodbye, Julius, and I hope I did everything I could to bring you to where you are. And if you can't go any further, go bring your ass in the airports like I ended up doing." And that taught me a little bit more structure because he said I did everything I could to bring you where you are, and I never wanted for nothing. And he blessed me, and I would love him to death. And I love his tactics on what he did, you know. And so I can't never say nothing, you know. And I experienced life, you know, and I'm still here. I'm still here through all of the good, the bad. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still blessed. And I can't say nothing. What can I say?
Through all the countless pounds.
What about
weed
you,
smoked.
Troy? T. Roy?
What's up?
The Secret Society,
Oh,
Illuminati,
fucking
black
right.
suits.
Nigga, I'm a conspiracist. Fucking QAnon. I'm all that shit. Nigga, all that shit exists. The Illuminati, Elite, Pizzagate. Them niggas on some shit.
You think they
Jeffrey
going after the top
Epstein.
G?
Come on, man.
You think they trying to?
He's showing niggas how to free themselves. Come on, huh? They gotta fuck with him on some level. Anybody that's like trying to wake people up, bro,
To reality.
they shut niggas down, bro. Real talk. In my opinion, I feel like, I really feel like
This
it's
fucking
like,
cancel culture is bullshit.
I feel like it's a bunch of MK Ultra bullshit going on out here.
What about
'Cause-
you, Rock? You got a stance on the black suits?
I feel like it's definitely these group of 1%ers out here that's definitely controlling shit from the top.
The ones you don't hear about?
The ones you don't hear about, but the ones you know, but you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Controlling the narrative of how this whole thing go from the media, of just general media to social media to just everything we look and buy into. Like, they controlling the whole perception and narrative of all of that, and got our fucking brains and minds fucked. You know what I mean?
Scrambled.
From, like you said, from being in the phone and shit for 8 hours, like, they got us. You know what I mean?
Nigga.
And it's like we have to be able to be like this, untrap our mind from the shit. Whether we indulge in it for entertainment or not, we still can't be consumed by it in a way where it control us. You know, because then we just feeding in and buying into exactly what they trying to do.
But that shit is easier said than done.
It's
because
way
so
easier
easy
said
to
than
get
done.
up and just get on Instagram and swipe. As soon as you wake up in the morning, it's so easy to
That's
just
like
do
a
that
first
shit.
thing. It's like a natural instinct. It's crazy because like my wife just was saying, like, she got as a goal, like, coming into 2023, don't get on no Instagram, like,
First thing in the morning.
Yeah, like,
Get
soon as
some
you wake
sunlight
up,
before you touch your
Like,
phone, dummy.
right? Like meditate, you know, do some yoga. You know what I mean?
Smoke a blunt, bitch.
Like, you know what I mean? Just kind of get your day going. Then tap in if you want to tap in. But it's different when you work in a certain industry. Like, if you're a content creator, like, you know, like, you got the Naked Show right here. You did some podcasts. Like, you a part of that content creating world. So it's like, it's almost your job to be on here.
Right.
You have
Well,
to.
you're becoming a fucking influence at that point.
But don't
Yeah.
let it consume.
No.
Right.
He's saying don't adhere to the fucking rules. That be yourself, basically.
Right.
Don't let them come in and slap the fucking notebook, say sign it, and make you sign it and say now I'm impairing my freedom of speech, this, that, and the third.
Right.
But that's where they get you at with money, because they understand that people come from unfortunate situations and you don't have the means, but you
Yeah.
have the platform. So they're gonna throw all this money in front of you, and you gonna sign that shit, and then you sign.
And that's
your
when
whole life away.
that's when you gotta have that self awareness to be like, man, fuck, I
I'm
built
going
it to this point.
independent.
Yeah, I built it to this point. I need to stay on track. Don't get sidetracked by the money they throwing at you.
Right.
You gotta look at your main goal and look at your morals. If you let money rule over your morals, man, you'll fucking sell out from the jump.
But the thing is like, it's like if they throwing that money at you, then that's already telling you that you
What
should
you
already.
You doing your shit is working.
Yep.
And but see, like he said, they throw it that way and they so fucking blind
But
to
they
it.
get niggas
They just ready
out
to
the
sign.
trenches that never had shit, like rappers and shit. You niggas trying to live this certain lifestyle, so you gotta keep up this lifestyle. You gotta be able to flash 100 racks at all times, because that's just some shit that's just in our culture.
Right. Some rapping
You
niggas.
gotta
shit.
have
Yeah,
some
rapping nigga shit got rapping nigga shit. Gotta have some change.
Ice.
Yup, gotta
some
have the
form of
jewels.
ice, some shit in your mouth, some dumbass shit. It's all liabilities at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's you niggas was never taught financial literacy, and I'm so fortunate to be able to like have been taught that shit and been raised around that shit. Even though I make like some purchases, but it's like because I want that certain thing. It's not dictated by you
The
niggas liking my
lifestyle,
pictures because
Yeah.
I have on Amiri and Balenciaga. Like at the end of the day, nigga, I thrift and I'm probably still fresher than all y'all niggas. That's the crazy thing, and I be thrifting like, and I could just put the shit together like, but it's just that's just what it is. Like fuck.
I think about Deuce McAllister. You think about all of the players and all of the people who got all this money coming from nothing. They flash this money. They don't know how to handle it. They don't have the right agents. They're telling you what the fuck you want to hear. Deuce McAllister had a fucking dealership in the country when he was hot with the Saints. And, of course, he had, he didn't have black people. He had white people showing him what to do and what to do. And they took it and they give it and they take it away. They took, he lost his dealership.
Was
And-
it the Benz dealership?
No, he had I don't know what it was, but it was a reputable. I think it was a Ford or Chevy, but he had a dealership. You can look it up on Facebook or whatever, YouTube. He had a dealership. That's when McAllister was hot. He was playing for the Saints, making a lot of money. He was at the dealership. He had a big old house, all of that. Like Ricky Jackson, all of them had all that money. But then when you don't have the right people in your corner to help you invest the money, you lose it.
If you don't have the knowledge,
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
you gotta have the knowledge.
Right. The knowledge. That's right. Knowledge will bring you the right people. Because if you don't have the knowledge, how can you get the right people?
Yeah.
So all of these people went to college. You can't just get in the fucking pros by getting off the high school. You had to go to college, and
niggas dumb as fuck.
I know they were dumb as fuck. Cause that's why they lost every fucking thing they had. Because
Look at
they
D
didn't-
Rose. Nigga D Rose had to get a nigga to take the ACT. This nigga could barely fucking speak.
It's bad. It's sad.
Niggas can't type, but
It-
niggas
it-
can go dunk on a nigga.
It's sad how at this time in life that white people are still fucking over us. Straight up.
Not even, bro, because we fucking ourselves.
Yeah,
We-
actually, that
No,
brings up a
it-
question that
No,
I
no,
have
no.
written down for y'all. So,
No, they fucking over us because you know what? We don't have black people to teach us right from wrong.
all right, hold on. Let me
They
ask
go
you this
straight
question.
To the fucking white man
let me
when he
ask you
get the
this. Let
money,
me
and
ask you
then
this.
the white
Let me
man
ask
get
you
him in
this.
the end.
All right,
I know
so
this question.
y'all, yeah, you probably already know where I'm going with this one. As black men on this panel, in our societal community as black men, do you think, as a majority, we spend our money unwisely?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like we aren't taught the difference between an asset and a liability. We not understanding that just because I just fucking got in an accident and I'm getting 50 bands, that don't mean go buy a fucking Benz, a brand new Benz, my nigga. You getting 50 bands, like you need to figure out how to make more money with that, and we were not taught that. And that's the thing that I'm realizing. I mean, I've been realizing shit because like I date outside of my race and I get to experience these other races and stuff like that, and I get to see like
How
the
they are
exact
within their
differences.
community?
Yeah, it's a major difference. Like it's like
So it's like, are they making the same mistakes that we make, even
honestly,
with the money they have or the privilege that they have?
they have more room for mistakes than us. We
Yeah,
can't
like-
make a mistake. If my mom or something make a mistake growing up, my nigga, we don't have lights. Niggas not eating.
Yeah.
right.
The
It's-
punishment is way greater.
Yeah. And it's
Privilege
just-
is invisible to those who have it, so they won't see that.
But it's like it's I hate to be that person, but it's literally just oppression. It's literally systematic oppression, but it's like it's evolving to the point of where it's you stuck in a matrix, but it's like at your own will. You are literally dooming yourself.
You gotta have some
like-
self accountability there because
Right.
I get what you're saying. They don't have the knowledge, but the knowledge is out there, and it's
Currently,
and
yeah.
most of it is free.
Right.
So most of it is free. It's up to you to make that decision to go out there and
You just gotta
obtain
want
that
it, my
knowledge.
nigga. You gotta want it, bro. Some
Especially
niggas,
when it comes to finances.
niggas just don't realize, bro. Like you got the world in your hand with your phone, bro.
Yep.
You could learn a skill off your phone. Look at niggas in jail, bro. Look at Wallow, bro. Wallow was in jail for like 20 years, bro. Wallow come home and blow up, bro. Now you got a platform, bro. You can change niggas' lives, bro.
Yep.
And it's just like that. Fuck. It's sad that he had to go to jail for all that time to realize that shit, but fuck. He doing better for himself.
Yeah, sometimes we have stepping stones in our life before we actually do what we meant to actually do.
But niggas, like, we don't read books and shit. Like, I mean, I read books, like, but like, I was never taught to read a book.
Majority wise, it's within our
Right.
own community, they're not doing that.
But
so.
like, the crazy thing is, Uncle Red like introduced me to books. Like, he gave me like Rich Dad Poor Dad when I was like 16,
He got me G.D.
17,
Jakes.
and like, I ain't gonna even cap, but I really read that book, bro, and that shit really changed everything, bro.
Yeah, certain new perspectives in life, probably.
That book changed my life, and like Behold a Pale Horse really changed my life for real. Like I read Behold a Pale Horse in high school. My dad gave that shit to me. Like that shit changed my fucking life. And like Robert Kiyosaki, anything that's like self-improvement shit, like that shit really like flip a switch in your head, because you really realize that like most of the shit, like at the end of the day, we floating on a fucking rock in space. Like we could be a dust particle on a dog for all we know. Like
Not tomorrow.
niggas don't even know, like we floating on a rock, my nigga. So it's like fuck, you could literally do whatever the fuck you want.
You
Like,
can't go too much deep into the universe, but let Dr. J, we're gonna let you touch up on that subject. As a black man in our community, do you think we spend our
black male?
do you think we spend our money unwisely nowadays?
Well, yeah, because everybody's materialistic. Everybody want to flash and show, keep up with the fucking Joneses. And I wasn't brought up that way. You understand? I didn't get bikes for Christmas. I got bikes after fucking Christmas. You know what I mean? If they was half price. I'm not trying to worry about, I got drawers and underwear and every fucking thing else for Christmas. But after Christmas, we going to get that same bike you riding up the street for Christmas. Your mom bought for $200 extra, and I'm going to get it for half price because everything go half price after Christmas. So it's the way your family was structured. We fucking hustled. Nobody gave us, and I had a fucking lawnmower and a gas can. At 15, I had a car. You hear me? I was throwing papers when my fucking coach said, bro, you need to be playing football. I dropped $25 on the table.
Throw paper too.
Yeah, that's what it did.
I said, why
before I could actually work.
That's it, man. I told him, I said, man, why I'm going to get hurt? And I said, next year you'll see why I didn't play this year. See, next year I turned that corner in that fucking 68 Cutlass 350 with the quarter panel bent on one side. My paper route money got it. When them niggas ripped me, said, man, your car all bent up, but bitch, guess what? I'll beat it home before your mama this evening. And don't stand by the fucking water when it's wet, because I'm going to hit you right now. And when it get cold, don't forget that umbrella, because it's going to be cold out there and raining. I'll be listening to Barry White on this fucking 8-track with the quarter panel bent up in the heat hole, riding up the street with your fucking girlfriend. So that's how it was. I mean, we hustled, you know, and I'm not saying I'm blessed that my family showed me how to hustle and showed me how to do things so I don't have to beg nobody for nothing. You know, and, you know.
I definitely think there's a lack of hustle in today's society.
Because everybody's gimme.
Think they owe some shit.
Gimme got God. You know what I'm
They
saying?
want the easy money and shit.
Yeah, because you know what? They don't know what it is to go and get no money because the new way is not the way it is. Back then, 18 years old, you playing the games, boy. You should have been fucking throwing papers, cutting grass, or doing something. You hear me?
That's a different generation.
That's a different generation. So this generation here is
we actually grew up when the new shit was dropping. So they kind of was like I ain't gonna say we was raised on it, but in a way we was and recently I just stopped. I kind of cut out the game completely in my life, and I'm also slowing down on things that's affecting my life. And
finding out what works for you.
And finding out what works for me and what helps me keep going, becoming a better me.
Right.
And I feel like today's society, they're not doing that self-account. They're not reflecting on oneself and seeing how they could be a better version of themselves.
They can't because they following people who don't know what the fuck they doing. Monkey see, monkey fucking do, bro.
Yeah, you right about that.
I'm not gonna do if you go jump off the fucking bridge, you think I'm gonna go jump off behind your pussy
fuck
ass?
shit, I might jump off. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh, here you go.
There you go.
Lost soul. Fucking lost soul.
As who? As the Reverend used to say, uptown. You know where that came from.
I'm not religious, so fuck what the Reverend talking about.
Well,
I'm a jump with the parachute. It was lit.
That came from over there by Reverend Green. Don't you talk bad about to the pastor.
Oh, she be pulling on your toes tonight.
Man, shout out to Father Mike. You heard?
Facts.
Rest in peace, Father Mike.
Rest in peace, for real.
Man, Larry, I ain't trying to get fucked up.
No, you can't get fucked up with 6 ounces of beer.
I don't drink no more like that.
Why you drinking now?
It's a special event.
Oh, we in the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's be in the moment. Let's toast to the moment. Toast to the family, the moment.
Toast to my
And,
niggas that's still single.
I'm on the
You
water.
heard me.
Okay, and toast
I'm on
to
the
the
waters.
water.
I'm on the waters.
He on the waters.
I'm on the water. I'm slowing
Cheers.
down on the alcohol, the weed, the drugs, all that shit.
Well,
Good for you.
I don't drink enough to slow down. I mean, I work all day in the heat. Oh, I'm working.
Oh yeah.
I'm sweating
Oh
like
no,
a
I don't
slave.
drink at all. Like
Now, in the
honestly.
evening time when I get off, I'll have a couple of beers, Coors Lights.
Mm-hmm.
That's my routine. I like watching some comedy. I don't want to watch nothing serious. I hate. After I watch the nightly news, that's a wrap for the news.
Gotta have
Oh
a
yeah,
plate
the
of
news is
pussy.
just fucking. Here you go.
After the nightly news, that's a wrap, Jack. Then I'm watching everybody like Rain, and I'm looking at shit that make me laugh and make me happy.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
ever
need
watch
to see.
Frasier?
Oh man,
That's
don't
my
talk about-
shit.
Oh, Frasier is a mess.
That
huh?
shit hilarious.
And the dog and the daddy.
Fucking Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh man, he is so fucking good, huh?
That nigga hilarious.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
I used to like to watch. What's
Two and
the
a
name?
Half Men.
Oh, that's my favorite show.
Yeah, that's the shit right there.
Charlie
Sheen.
Charlie
Charlie
is the shit.
fucking crazy, bro.
Andy Griffin. I'm sorry if I get too fucking antiquated on you. You
No.
know,
No,
We
you
grew up
Griffin,
watching Gunsmoke with Coach.
Gunsmoke.
Gun smoke,
We grew up
yeah.
watching Chuck Norris. Like
Chuck, he always watched the Chuck Norris film. If it was Cowboys, Coach was on it,
Coach
man.
was always watching niggas get their ass beat in some way. Chuck Norris, Gunsmoke, fucking wrestling. This nigga J-Rock going outside. Look at this nigga.
Oh.
Oh, who the
But
white
those
man?
were the good old days.
Was
Yeah.
it John Wayne? John.
Oh,
John- wait.
come on, you can't stop with
Who?
fucking John Wayne. And,
He
you know,
talking about Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
and
Harrison
Harrison
Ford.
Ford,
Fucking
all of
Wide
them.
Urban shit.
Indiana
Oh, don't
Jones.
talk about Wide Earth.
Tombstone.
He loved the old Indiana Jones
I'm
movie.
your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Nigga don't know about
They
Doc.
don't know about Doc. They
Holliday.
don't know about
Bust
Doc
your ass.
Holliday.
Doc will
Doc-
bust your fucking ass.
Doc
nigga.
was the shit. I mean, those are movies that just, made us feel good about each other,
Yeah, they don't make them like that.
That's
now.
when it was real men out here. None of you pussy ass little Instagram niggas out here.
You going hard, huh? You feel sometimes you got something to get off your chest right
I
quick?
don't have nothing to get off my chest.
All right,
Bullshit.
it's bullshit.
Heineken's talking.
Hiked up.
All right, y'all. We got about a good 5 minutes, so we're gonna wrap up right here. So I'm gonna get some closing thoughts on the show, and I'm gonna start with you, Nook. We're gonna work back my way. So, any closing thoughts, final thoughts, any last questions, any concerns?
How the fuck are we gonna better ourselves as people this year? In forward. Like everybody. Like black people, white people, everybody. It's gotta be a point you gotta come to in your life, a speed bump or something where you just gotta just realize that you're just on bullshit, gang. It's more to life than just bullshit. Like, honestly, you gotta wake the fuck up out here. You can't be lost out here forever. Or out here forever. That's my final thought on everything.
No suggestions for the show? Anything?
Not off the head.
All right, Dr. J. Any closing thoughts?
Once you surround yourself around the right people and build a structured system, then only then you will be prosper. You can't have a weak link in the fucking chain.
Strong foundation.
You gotta have that. You gotta be able to talk with people who can, when you can't figure something out, be able to talk to someone who can tell you what you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I.e. your fucking girlfriend.
Hold on. Stop. Don't interrupt. Let him
Go
run.
ahead.
Nah,
No.
these closing thoughts. Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying, and you have to be able to bounce things off of your fucking family members, because you can't figure it out, and they're not in your situation. They are objective, so they'll be better to tell you what the fuck you might want to do, or give you options, not trying to tell you what to do. Just bounce shit off of you, and you make the right choice. You can't do that with fucked up people in your organization.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Gotcha.
And you got to be able to know, you can't be Captain Save-A-Hole.
Sometimes you can.
No, you can't save every fucking body.
Not everybody.
Yeah, you
can
can't
only save the ones who want to be
save
saved
themselves.
And
Yup.
you got to be around that kind of people in order to do that. You
I'm
can't-
100% with you
You
on that
can't
one.
fuck with a motherfucker who ain't trying to do right, and I'm trying to help your fucking ass, and you ain't doing better. I gotta cut your ass loose.
Yeah, because all they're going to do is take
you down.
until you fucking dry it out.
I'm gonna take you down, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I done lost myself trying to help him.
It's a
I got you.
parasite.
I get what you're saying, 100%.
Nah, parasite.
I love the show. I love the camaraderie that we had tonight, and I'm looking forward to another chat whenever.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
can. I think we touched on a lot of good subjects, and I think
Definitely.
we talked about a lot of good things.
Yeah, definitely.
And I enjoy being with the family. I mean, if it wasn't tonight, I'd be at home. You know I don't go nowhere.
Yeah,
I don't fuck
facts.
around in the streets no more. I'm at home.
Yeah, I'm a
Mom.
homebody too, bro.
Man, ain't nothing out there, man.
I'm a
If
homebody.
you got I found out a long time ago, once you have everything you need in your house, you don't have to go no fucking where else.
Yep.
Always remember, that's the word of tonight.
Gotcha.
Have everything you need in your house and surround yourself with the food, the happiness, the camaraderie with the family, and you'll be the happiest person in your life. You try to help
Amen.
someone who ain't helping themselves, that's too much energy.
No, I'm giving away too much energy to shit that I don't even need.
No. You need to be around positive people and be able to fucking. As soon as you feel that negative energy, you know you got bad vibes, man. You got to get the fuck out of here because you're about to make me do something. I don't need you in here. You hear me?
I got
If I
you.
feel you're not right, I don't want you, man. Get away from me. Because somebody about to get fucked up in this bitch.
All right,
That's how I feel.
Mr. Rock, closing statements, concerns, any thing you want to give out to the people? Maybe a word of advice, anything like that?
Man, word of advice is life is short, man. It's 2023, dog. Like, the time is now. Like, go for whatever you want in life. Whatever you want to do, go for that shit. You know what I mean? You never know if you be hit today, gone tomorrow. You know what I mean? So it's like, do whatever you want to do with your life, or figure out what you want to do with your life and do that shit. You know, we only get one shot, one chance on this earth, man, and that's really just like how I've been feeling lately. You know what I mean? So I love the show. Naked Show it's fire. I think it's only the beginning. It's been a pleasure to just be invited to share this time as family, and I hope as it grows, we come back many more times on many more episodes, and I wish you all the best.
Definitely.
I wish you all the best. I think it's y'all gonna be blessed from the start of doing this, and it's gonna grow into something very prosperous for y'all, where y'all can just do y'all, and not have to work for nobody, and just do y'all thing, and that's what I wish for all of us. I mean, Jules, you've been doing that your whole life, that's why you the doc,
Right.
You ain't had to go to school. You got your shit. You got your PhD on the streets. You've been doing this, and it's time for us to blaze our own path and figure out how to do this and sustain, in life, and doing our own thing and what we want to do, so that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I want for everybody, and that's my take on it, man.
Amen. I like that.
Changing the fucking narrative. That's what it's about. Changing the narrative.
Yeah.
Everybody got the power to switch the generational curses up.
Yeah.
Shifting the paradigm.
Just
Right?
gotta-
Yeah, I think we definitely doing shifting the paradigm.
But as
But
long as you're around the right people, you're going to make the right things happen.
yeah, show me your company and I'll show you.
And stay away
All my
from them
mama
hoes.
used to- Yeah. They-
Hoes
they-
will get you smoked out here, for
Oh
real.
no, I'm not in that position anymore. I've graduated from not getting smoked by the whole fucking world. I moved on to better things into the fucking pasture, like grazing in the grass.
Man, nigga too worried about getting their fucking car broken into and
Facts.
fucking robbed and shit.
I didn't want to bring my truck up. I said, J-Rod, I'm not bringing the truck up. I got tools in the fucking truck.
Yeah,
J-Rod,
I
I'm
don't
riding
blame
with
you.
you. I'll pay your insurance.
Hey, look, I don't blame you. I don't blame
You
you.
know what I mean?
But
Man, you can't live scared
Man.
out here. You gotta just say,
No, I ain't gonna live scared. I'm gonna live careful. Not living scared.
Nah.
I'm out in the fucking streets every day. I'm not
Yeah.
never living scared. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be careful about what the fuck and things I do.
I feel
Because
that.
slipses don't count. It's like hotchkotch.
hey, if you die, you die.
I ain't worried
Man.
about
Die,
it.
the race is
fuck it.
over.
Well,
Fuck
guess
it.
what? I'm not looking at that because I got the Lord on my side. I got the Lord on my side. He got me with my 96 mama now. I'm not worrying about nothing else.
And on that note, we gonna call it a wrap. I do want to thank y'all for coming out to me tonight, man. Appreciate y'all.
Love it, man.
Love y'all, bro, man.
Love
This
it.
was a great episode. Touched on a lot of subjects.
Yeah.
Definitely want to bring y'all back for another gentleman's night. We gonna switch it up a little bit. We gonna definitely switch it up.
This was topics for tonight. The next time
Yeah.
we'll go to the upper fucking room.
Oh, we going to the upper fucking room. Y'all heard that next episode for Gentleman's Night is gonna be titled Upper Room.
Upper fucking
Might be Poon Palace 2.0.
It might be the Poon Palace 2.0.
Tell the
Don't let your bitch come to the pool because she will get fucked in the worst way.
Love y'all, man. Good night, man. Peace and